Hey, hello everyone. Welcome back to Dragon Quest. Alright, so we're gonna continue some post-game stuff tonight. We beat the main storyline last time, so I think that I'm gonna estimate maybe like another week on this game. Here's what happened so far. Some days after defeating Morgan and bringing peace back to Urgia at last, the companions convened in Arborea to pay their final respects to Veronica. Countless lives were lost to the Lord of Shadows, but with the world tree restored to its rightful place in the sky, oh, oops. Okay. And let's reload that because I don't know why it does this. Like, if you hit the analog stick, it's also like it's like skip or move forward. With the world tree restored to its rightful place in the sky, the party come to terms with the incredible truth. They really did save the world. After a celebratory banquet, they set out to take a tour around the world they brought back from the brink. Okay, so we made our round around Gallopolis. So now we're gonna go to Andolia. Okay, so what I'm planning to do here is go to every city and talk to everybody, and there's also something near Octagonia. Hey Buddy Guy Stream, thanks so much for coming into the kick stream. How are you? You could taste it, see? The breeze that blows through the town. It is so fresh and clean after the Lord of Shadows is defeated. But first I must say, benvenuti Gondolia. We have far fewer people than before, but it's okay. We make this town lively again soon. Aw. So, because either people died or just left. Oh, what? Wait, is it nighttime already? How is it nighttime already? Benvenuto, Signore. Even if the sky falls down on Gondolia, my shop, it remains cheaper than the shop of my brother, is a guarantee. You know what, I think? No. Yeah, his dialogue didn't change. The sea is full of monsters, and the sky, it is full of the storm clouds, but there's always a homely welcome for you here. Pray go. Hi, hey Buddy Guy Streams, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. The sea, it is calm again, and more ships set sail from Gondolia, and maybe soon the people who run away all come back too, no? I know why, but the star that falls towards Gallopolis is gone now. Santa Cielo, it is such a huge relief. Imagine, Signore, if the star hit the ground, it is finito for us all. Good, how are you? I'm good, thanks. Just working on some post-game stuff in Dragon Quest. Okay, let's start at this. Nope. Can't go in there. Game looks so fun. Yeah, it's really fun. There's a few flaws with it, but generally it's a good game. You like these kinds of games? We must express our gratitude for the peace that has been granted unto us. It's not like the best RPG. It's pretty good though. The other sailors, they still no come back, but now I believe they return home one day. I make sure there is a big welcome for them when they do. I make the banner. Ben Tornato, welcome home. Nice to meet you, Rebecca and Buddy. Nice to meet you too. But people who run away after the fall, they no come back yet. But it is okay. The people who stay, they can live the normal life now. That is molto importante. It is also important I do my job and give the people the refreshments they desire. Back to work. When did you start streaming? Like in general? Like, I'd say like a little over 3 years ago. I stopped singing when I leave the crew of this trading ship so many years ago. I do not think that anybody is remembering my songs. My voice is not what it was, but still, it's nice to sing from time to time. Thank you for reminding me, Traveler. I did a side quest for him, and his dialect didn't change. On Kick? Nice, you're an OG. No, I didn't start on Kick. Do you stream on Twitch too? No, I started on Twitch. But a few months later, I moved to YouTube entirely because I was really not finding any growth on Twitch, and at the time Twitch didn't allow multi-streaming, so I moved completely over to YouTube, and then only recently did I start multi-streaming on YouTube, Kick, and TikTok. See, I confess, I think the people from the sea are strange, scary creatures when they first come here. I think they are kind boys, but still a little smelly, no? Two of the contestants from the Signor Universo contest, they talk to the man from the sea and they look very emotional. What they talk about, I wonder. Oh, yeah. You are looking for growth. I mean, isn't everybody looking for growth? Look, it's unbelievable. The man from the sea, he gave advice on how to win the Signor Universo Competizione. But it's a big, big mistake. He should no give advice to the others. He should enter La Competizione himself and win. Before I think winning Signor Universo is molto importante, but the maestro, he showed me I was so wrong. Now the scales, they fall from my eye to see everything. I can help if you want. What do you mean? Because I win Signor Universo, always I think I know everything about how to meet the man. But no, I know nothing. This man from the sea, he teach me so much. He teach me how big is the whole world, how deep is the sea. How can I call myself a man if I know have such knowledge, eh? Listen to me very carefully. Under the sea you see, anyone you see could be friend, foe, or food. It's fish, eat fish if you wish. Ah, how very nice to see you, Luminary. Mortigan is gone, and thanks to you, I thank you too. My huge human friends and I were speaking of the sea, its waves and its ways and its waves, its ebbs and its flows. How we see things beneath the sea would seem to be a subject of special interest to those seaside signores. I have a community called the Buddy Gang, and it's a bunch of streamers here on Kick. I've helped many people get affiliate. That's what we do. Oh, I appreciate the offer, but I think I'm okay. I mean, YouTube is really my main platform. Do I please thee, good Sirrah? Am I fair in thine eyes, and mayhap thou wouldst accept from me a heartfelt puff puff? No, we're not gonna do puff puff right now. Okay, I found that treasure chest. Quest. Wait a minute. Did I get the... Is this the guy that wanted me to go to that shipwreck? Yeah. Okay, I already talked to him. So I got a side quest from that guy to go search a shipwreck for something, but I never did it. I see it, Signore. I see the lantern break into pieces. It's so emocionante. I wish I am closer to it. I hear the star which fall toward Galapagos split apart all by itself, see? Santo cielo. But why it caused so much drama, eh? Everyone, they are so frightened. If it is all a big joke, it's not funny at all. non-divertante. Yeah, see, I don't understand the whole point of the lantern either. And who was that guy that destroyed the star? Talk about unexpected. Erdwin's lantern broke into pieces right before my eyes. I have no idea how such a thing could have happened. Still, it's a relief to know Galapagos isn't going to be crushed. Alora, I must go ask my fellow scholars from Galapagos if they know what happened. It's simply not possible for this big star to break into pieces for no reason. So something I still don't understand is why, like, who was that guy that broke Erdwin's lantern, and why did he do that? And why were we gathering the orbs again? I really got Puff late in this game. Yeah. Yeah, they had it everywhere. They even had it at the battleground. When you go to get that ore, that like special ore you need to forge the Sword of Light, they had a Puff girl like at the battleground. And then if you do a party talk, people are like, "Oh, why is there a girl out here?" And one of them was like, I think it was Jade, and she was like, what kind of business could she like possibly get out here? There's one of those mermaid men over here. Munch, gulp, delicious, divine. This is the first time I've tried human food. It's mind-blowingly good. But as someone who spent so long under the sea, a little more salt would seem sweeter to me. Let's explain. You're about to trigger Act 3. Yeah, great RPG. For me, it's still one of the best. Persona 5, Xenoblade 3 and 2, Final Fantasy X, Witcher 3, Tales of Symphonia, Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy 7, and Xenogears are in their own tier for me. Oh yeah? Oh, you would FF10? Yeah, that was a good one. I think FF16 is a really good entry point for somebody new to Final Fantasy if they want to play the action style game, like the action combat style. But I think FF10 is a really good entry point for somebody who wants to play like a more traditional Final Fantasy. Like a turn-based one. I'm so surprised to hear my good friend Jax is the one who defeated Morrigan and bring back peace to the world, the whole of Erdrea. Wait, why are you surprised? Even though the world call you Darkspawn and hunt you like the dog, still you stand up for all of us and fight the Lord of Shadows. Oh, right, yeah. He thought it was the Darkspawn. You're no Darkspawn, Jax. You're the savior of the world. Thank you, my friend. Grazie mille. I give Placido's friend from the sea the same food we usually eat. I don't know if you like it. Ciao, Jax. I hear you defeat the Lord of Shadows. Hooray! Always I know you can do it. Always I believe in you. Now the world is peaceful and I enjoy to play with my friends every single day. Grazie mille, signore. Final Fantasy X changed my life. The characters, Yuna, Conviction, Auron is literally unsaid dead and still had the will to lead Yuna to Xanarkand. I was a kid, so it was so impressionable on me. Yeah, the Auron reveal, that was a big twist. I was not expecting that. And also, like, the whole big twist about Titus. You know what? I think they say Titus. They pronounce the name Titus in Kingdom Hearts, but I would say Titus. But I guess it's Titus. So Titus's big reveal also was a shock. My Benigno, he make friends with a boy from the bottom of the ocean. It is good for him to have more amici, I think. Alora. So he's still trying to charge me. Everyone's like, oh my god, the luminary, I can't believe he saved our world, thank you so much, and that'll be 150 coins to stay at the end. All Benigno speaks of is his new friend from the bed of the sea. He say to me they go fishing together. It's a good sign, no? If the little Bambini can go out to play, then the world is peaceful once more. Grazie mille to you for defeating the Lord of Shadows. My family was very religious and I was heavy in church. Final Fantasy got me thinking to ask questions. The belief in sin going away, all to find out sin would never go away by Unaleska. Yeah. It was just false hope and Una decided to throw away that false 2-year calm hope without even having an alternate solution. She was that strong to wager on a true solution over false hope. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was FF10 was really good at raising these questions of like how far is too far to go for like your faith. Hello, Drill Edit. Hello, thank you so much for joining the TikTok stream. How are you? In South America we call him Titus. Okay, I guess that's the correct pronunciation then, because in Kingdom Hearts they also pronounce it that way. That's the first time. I mean, that's the first time I ever heard his name ever said out loud. Because in Final Fantasy X, you can rename him, so they never actually. The FF10 has voice acting, but you can rename the main character. But his default name is Titus, so it's spelled Tidus. But you can rename him. So, like, obviously the voice actors, they don't know what you named him, so they just never say his name. Ah, it's you. I hear you are the one who defeat the Lord of Shadows. You are a hero. Now all is peaceful in the ocean also, and the people who live on the bed of the sea can return home. But the ones who come to Gondolia, they want to stay here with us. I'm very happy about this. Molto felice. My new friend, he is very good at the fishing, and he say he'd teach me one day. It's thanks to you we can do this together. Grazie mille. Yuna is my favorite Final Fantasy character of all time. Oh, really? Yeah, she's awesome. I would have to, for me, my favorite Final Fantasy character of all time, probably Vivi from FF9. FF10 actually has a good love story, which is what 8 wanted to have. Yes, 8's love story was, like, just weird. They tried, though. I'm now a non-believer. I used to fear eternal hellfire as a young kid. It helped me to think more critically. Oh, nice. That's actually really cool. How's your day, Bloodthirsty? Beautiful as usual, I see. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's been good. I'm just glad that it's the weekend. How was your day? Oh, I got that side quest. I just haven't done it. Oh, this one has a downstairs and an upstairs. Okay, nobody's down here though. Oh, bunch of alcohol. Okay, nobody's in here. Okay, can't go in there. Okay, nobody's in here either. Everybody, well, it is daytime now, so I guess maybe everybody's out and about. No. Okay, now we're gonna go down the middle, but I don't think there's that many people down this way. The fishy people, they come from a kingdom under the sea. They say to me, it's so beautiful there, un paradiso. But it is a huge surprise, no? Never I know there's a kingdom on the bed of the ocean. I have a whole lot to learn about the world. I wonder if we can go back to Nautica now. Okay, we're back to the plaza, so I think that's everyone here. So Rebecca, what do you think of the music of this game? It's really good. I really like it. I like because I know you can change, maybe I just got used to like this music, Because you can change the music from 11 to, what is that, 8, DQ 8. Maybe I just got used to the 11 music, but I like the 11 music better. Okay, so let's go to Warrior's Rest Inn. And then after that, Octagonia is the next place, so I guess we'll just go, while we're there, we'll just go check out whatever Eric saw. Oh, we got a side quest. I just happened to come across this place on my travels. There's not much here, but it's ever so pretty. Hey there, traveler. Traveler, the name's Looter Van Boss. You won't believe this, but I only went and left my masterpiece in a monster-infested forest. That song was a piece of my heart, a piece of my soul. It's the message I want to send to the world. It means everything to me. How could I be so foolish as to leave it behind? Heaven knows. But one thing for sure, I'm so angry with myself I can't write another note. I wish I could get it back, but I'm a looter, not a fighter. I don't even own a sword. You, on the other hand, look like you can handle yourself. Will you help me get my masterpiece back? I'd be super grateful if you would, always and forever. The minstrel wants you to search for the lost sheet music to his masterpiece. Wait, why was he even in a monster-infested forest in the first place? You will? Thank you, friend. I finished up my masterpiece when I was staying in a little hut to the southwest of the ruins of Dundasil. I must have left it behind when I headed out. I've tried to rewrite it, but I just can't get it right. So that song was part of me, man. Since I lost my baby, I haven't been myself. But I believe in you. All of you. I'll wait right here until you come back to me with my opus in tow. Fun fact, the music of this game was made by Koichi Sugiyama, who made the entire music of the previous game. He was actually famous before the franchise, being a classical music composer. He had made multiple music for movies, and one day while playing a game from Enix, company that created DQ, he wrote a letter telling them he was a fan. Enix responded back asking him to compose for them, and that's how he became the main composer for the series. Oh, wow! That's cool. That's a really cool story. And well, this just goes to show you, just, you know, like, you never know what can happen. It's not only in Zwardos that tortured souls have been bound to this mortal plane and are reborn as monsters. I pray such souls may one day find peace and make the journey back to the World Tree's holy heart, the same journey I've so kindly helped my fallen kinfolk to complete. Perhaps it would be wise for you to stock up on few essentials before continuing on your travels. Why don't you take a look at my wares? We've seen a steady increase in the number of guests since the Lord of Shadows was defeated. Not that you care how rushed off our feet we are, I'm sure. Now then. Aw. No, I do care. The closest town is many miles away. I suggest you rest in here and say a few prayers before continuing your journey. I don't need to rest. I can just fast travel. Nothing to get too excited about, but we've been seeing a few more tourists coming to the region of late. Business was a bit better than it was, thank goodness. I suppose it's all because of the luminary fellow. Well, he's done his part, now it's down to us. She's like, okay, so she's like, business is a bit better than it was. Yeah, because the world isn't ending anymore? That would make sense. So he makes a lot of feel-good music, but in reality is a really, really bad persona. Or was, as he passed away back in 2021. Oh, really? That's very unfortunate. I suppose it happens, though. Some really big names in the entertainment industry are also horrible people. Have you heard the rumors? People are saying that the Luminary, you know, the one who defeated the Lord of Shadows, once spent the night here. I wonder if he too looked out of this window just as I'm doing now. Just like I'm doing now. Gosh, could you imagine meeting him? What an honor that would be! Yes! That would be quite an honor. So, some people don't know who he is. Some people recognize him, other people are like, oh, you hear about that Luminary guy? I was taking my troop up to perform in Octagonia, but then we heard people talking about this place and decided we had to pay it a visit. Well, I'm so glad we did. It's lovely here. In fact, we've decided to postpone our trip and stay a little longer. While being alive, he got into many controversies. One of them was being a nationalist, denying any wrongdoing of Japan and WW2, especially things done in China. Oh, I see. I'm desperate to get to the casino up in Octagonia, but the people I'm traveling with seem to have taken a shine to this place. Doesn't look like we'll be leaving anytime soon. Oh, you know what? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I did figure out how to get that. Okay, yeah, I remember. I was like, oh man, how do I get that? And then I found out I just had to jump from that balcony I was just on that I fell off of. I forgot what that was. A diamond. Another thing he got red flags about is not being very fond of westerns, to the point he would not let his music be released with the symphonic score here in America. Oh. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't sound very nice. Welcome to the Warrior's Rest. I suppose you're here on holiday, are you? No. Well, this area has become very popular of late, mainly with city folk trying to get away from it all. Business has been booming ever since the world became peaceful again. We do have a room free if you'd like to stay. I mean, you come all this way, you might as well spend the night. She says exactly the same thing if you say yes. Okay, let's go to Octagonia now. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 8 places left. Japanese version would have orchestral recording like we are hearing right now, while the American and European version would use MIDI digitized version just because he wanted to. Nationalist. Oh, okay. Well, they do have that synthesized version. Because you can choose like symphonic or synthesized. But I like the symphonic one better. She doesn't, her dialogue's not any different. Ah, sure, it's good to get some good old fresh air in my lungs. Now that the Lord of Shadows ain't troubling us no more, I'm free to leave the house whenever I please. Ain't that just peachy? Hey, nice work, kid. I sure would have liked to see you take down the Lord of Shadows. That's the kind of bout no fighting fan's gonna want to miss. Original DQ11 released with the digital soundtrack, and that's why you could choose it in the menu. The orchestral version was one of the selling points of the definitive edition. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I definitely like it better. Now, I haven't been to Octagonia for a while, but is it just me or has this place completely changed? There's a casino where the arena used to be, for one thing, and the statue of Senator Hendricks been replaced with that absolute eyesore. What in the world happened here? Oh boy. Yeah, you missed a lot, bud. Well, the arena's gone for good. I gotta say, that was a blow. Watching Wambelina and Cinderella and all them gals duke it out always made me happy. Still, at least the casino's full of bunny girls for me to daydream about instead. Heh creep? But even games like Smash Brothers, who even have a stage from this very game, literally you have to fly over Erdria on the stage near the World Tree, have the digital soundtrack instead of the symphonic. Oh, okay. Wait, which Smash Brothers? Because, like, I love Smash Brothers. I played every one, but I don't remember the Dragon Quest stage, but I probably didn't recognize it because I never played a Dragon Quest before this one. 175 coins to stay here? That's crazy. Yeah, I know I have 171,000 gold, but still. It's the principle of the thing. Hey there, welcome to Octagonia. The Luminary can always expect a warm welcome here. How was that? I'll be honest, it's been a while since anybody came by here, so I don't get to practice my spiel so often. Sigh, I sure hope they start holding tournaments again soon. Signing up fighters is all I'm good for. If that's all you're doing, but you don't have any work right now, like, then who's paying you? He's still talking about his skin. This is one of the first side quests I did. And he never said anything different. Sorry, pal, the elevator's broken. We don't got the money to repair it neither, so it'll have to stay broken for a while. Guess I should look for another job. Maybe something in the casino. But I don't really want to. I like being the elevator guy. Just about every adult's in town's here playing the casino. They've been lining up since first thing this morning. They're all saying if they don't get to play the right machine, they'll never stand a chance of winning big. What are they, kids? Smash Ultimate is a Dragon Quest DLC. It comes with this game, Protagonist, DQ3, Luminary, DQ4, and DQ8. The DLC comes with a stage where you fight while floating on Urgia. I recommend you watching the trailer when they announce the Dragon Quest characters. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't think I got that DLC. But at the time, I probably wouldn't have cared about getting it because, like, I had never played a Dragon Quest game. Octagonia is bustling once again, and it's all because of you. I really don't know how to thank you, kid. Say, I don't suppose you've seen my husband around. I thought he'd be here to welcome me home. Guess he's been held up someplace. Oh, so her dialogue hasn't changed. Because her husband is up at the casino. Guess that's the end of the MMA tournament. Can't fight in a casino. How are fighters like me meant to express ourselves now, huh? It really gets my back up, man. I mean, what? Has everyone forgotten how much they love fighting? No, this just ain't right. It ain't right at all. Maybe they could do like a dual casino fight arena. My wife headed off to the casino a while back, and I haven't seen her since. I'm starting to feel kind of bad about all the times I stayed out for days on end when the tournaments were on. Kind of lonely being the one left behind. I wonder if she felt the same. I just hope she comes home soon is all. I mean, why can't you go together? Smash Ultimate has a lot of amazing collaborations. Even Joker from Persona 5 is there, and the stages in Mementos where characters like Makoto and Morgana appear cheering in the background. Oh, nice. I did see he was gonna be in the game. I don't think I was playing it by then. Back when the monsters took over town, I was trying to give folks something to smile about, so I gave out a few of my good luck charms for free. Or was that ever a smart move? When things started to go good again, they all thought it was thanks to the charms. They're selling faster than I can buy them in. Maybe this is my reward for trying to do the right thing. Well, I'll be doing more of that from now on, you betcha. Haha. I'm gonna have a fight with Cloud, DQ, Hero, Joker, and Link. Oh, yeah. See, this is why I love Smash Brothers. The DoorDash guy put my food at the wrong house. I should have put a shirt on. I'm outside in a tank top looking like a creeper. I finally found the right house. Apparently the 3 looks like a 5 and so he got the wrong address. Oh, really? Yeah, I get wrong packages. I don't know, I guess not all the time. It happens, it's pretty common though, that the delivery person gets the wrong house. Interesting, why Vivi? He didn't say much, I recall. Because he really struggled with figuring out who he is and where he belonged. And at first he was very insecure and thought that he couldn't do anything. And by the end of the game, he found a lot of confidence in himself and in his abilities, and I just felt like that was something I could relate to. Like, I just thought he came from he also came from like a really tough background. Like he just like really struggled with like not knowing where he came from, not knowing where he belonged, feeling like he was alone in life. Hi, hey, get awesome gaming. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. I was really down in the dumps after losing my purse, but this chap's lucky charms soon put a spring back in my step. I thought I'd better try and return the favor somehow, so I'm doing a spot of promotion on his behalf, trying to drum up sales, you know? Dude, can you believe it? These lucky charms have really taken off. Now everybody's rocking one. Guess that makes me a trendsetter, right? I can't wait to tell all the folks back on the island. Oh my god, yeah! Oh, you know what? That's one place I can't zoom to. That fishing island that I forgot where it was. But I haven't been back there. I don't even know how to get back there. I have to look up where it is. We'll go this way first. There's some kind of pitter-patter coming from upstairs lately. I wonder what could be making all that noise. Hey kid, Yggdrasil's back where it belongs, and it's all thanks to you. I guess the world really is at peace again, huh? Now folks can start going to the casino, not just because they have got bad stuff to forget about, but because they want to celebrate being alive. The dark days are behind us. Yes, sirree. Or now. I haven't played it in a while, but he was a loner. You play Vivi at the start and he seemed so depressed. He was a magic beast. Without Vivi, I couldn't beat the game. Yeah, exactly. Like, he was very, like, he's really struggled with his, like, identity and, like, where he belonged, who he was, where he came from. But by the end of the game, he gained a lot of more confidence. And he just, like, I haven't played it in a while either, but I remember he just, like, said a lot of things that I just, like, loved so much. Okay, so it seems like the people that... Oh, I still haven't gotten the treasure chest. It seems like the people that, I do the side quests, like the people that I've taken side quests for and done and completed them, they don't change their dialogue. Good dealing with a dog who has decided I'm her mattress. She doesn't lay next to me, she doesn't curl up on me. She lays across me like I have a Serta tattoo. Oh boy. That's adorable, though. Hey, Jax, I heard you beat up the mean old Lord of Shadows. That's so cool. Oh, by the way, Uncle Vince said he really wanted to see you. I think he's in his room. You should go talk to him. Hey, Mr. Jax, they just told me Uncle Vince's statue is being sent to the orphanage. That's all thanks to you. Oh, I can't wait to see Uncle Vince's face when we show it to him. You know, he's a hero to all us kids at the orphanage, right? And heroes get statues of themselves. Everyone knows that. Thanks again for all your help. I couldn't have done it without you. The world is peaceful again, which means I'm free to focus on my work. Now let's see. Alright, before we go see Vince, we'll go into these other rooms first. Hey, there you are. You did real good there beating the Lord of Shadows, man. Oh, my injuries? Yeah, oh yeah, they're all healed. Problem is, I've got this darn stomach ache now. Sometimes I worry I'll never get out of here. I really can't work out why Luza won't get better. It doesn't matter though, I'm gonna stay right here with him until he does. Okay, that seems... Oh, he's got a stomach ache now. Seems foreboding. Oh man, I made way too much again. What am I gonna do with all this food? Guess I got used to cooking for all the people who were hiding out here when the monsters were in town. I kind of missed them, actually. Wish they'd come visit once in a while. Aw. Well, I bet if you cook for them, people would show up. People love free food. Hey there, there, partner. I've been hearing all kinds of great stuff about you. You even took down that Lord of Shadows creep, right? Geez, I can't believe we used to be on the same tournament team. It's a real honor, man. Sniff, you're... I don't know why I'm crying, man, but I ain't gonna lie and say there's something in my eye. I ain't afraid of my emotions anymore. Aw, Vintage is the big old softie. That's adorable. Slurp, not Vince Vanquish. He'll smash me to smithereens. Help. You think he can mess with Octagonia? Well, you thought wrong. Uncle Vince is gonna give you a pounding. Okay, I guess we'll go upstairs. And there's also this little perch up here. You say the same thing. Pretty sure you say the same thing. Yeah, you say the same thing. Okay, so the two people up here haven't changed their dialogue. Welcome to the casino. There's no more fighting in Octagonia. This town's all about gambling now. We've got games for everybody, so you're guaranteed to find something to your liking. Head on upstairs and have yourself some fun. Hey there, welcome to the casino where gamblers from all over the world come to play. Well, we sure hope they do anyhow. We'll never make enough money to repair the damage the monsters did otherwise. Nope, it's a casino or a bust for us now. No? Come on, sir, do your part for the rebuilding effort by spending a token or two. Oh, okay. I have 31,580 tokens. Wow, where did I get that many tokens? A beastly bell that can summon a giant saber cat. Dazzling dancing gear that drip feeds a few HP to the wearer with every turn. Oh, I think this is an outfit. Scandalous swimsuit. Gold bathers that don't offer much in the way of protection but boost charm by a bundle. That's probably an outfit too. Of course, that's for Jade. So there was a book I found called something since like young girls in scandalous swimsuits or something. Twinkling tuxedo and shimmering dress. I can make those. I actually hated dogs when I was younger. The same dog would chase me from the bus home in Kansas City where there were so many stray dogs. On the bright side, I was in track. I'm pretty fast. Maybe it's thanks to the dog. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, there are some pretty bad dogs out there. I noticed a lot of the time with like a lot of dog owners, they just get a dog to get a dog and they don't like do anything with the dog. Like they don't train it or teach it how to behave in public. They just let it do whatever. 31,000. How did Bad Luck Bloodthirsty get so many coins? And maybe you'll get that casino invite. I don't remember. I do remember I spent a while in like this casino, but when it was when the monsters took over the casino, it was really easy to get tokens, but then they all disappeared. But then I don't remember how I got this many tokens. I'll give it one more try. Hey, out of my way. Rude. Haha, I'm gonna be rich. Oh, that's the VIP area. Hehe, I've rather a good feeling about this. The jackpots are coming. There's a knack to this. This jerk keeps taking my tokens. What a piece of work. Can you believe this chump? He just snuck in front of me and started feeding tokens into my machine. It's all in the wrist. Don't you think it's time for you to mosey on home now? Your husband must be getting awful worried about you, wink. Gosh darn it, why do I keep winking at everybody? It's embarrassing is what it is. I can't even remember when I started doing it. Spent so long back at home doing chores, I'd almost forgotten how much fun there was to be had out here in the world. I don't feel like ever going home again. Hee hee. Nope, I think I'll just stay right here instead. Okay. Oh, that's the lady whose husband is at home waiting for her. Oh, these are the same. I know what I'm gonna do now that the world's at peace again. I'm gonna head over to the Warrior's Rest and have me some well-deserved R&R. Snort. Wait, I've got a winning and it's all in the wrist. Please, I got everything riding on this. Have you ever been to a casino before? And if so, did you win? Yes, I have been to a casino before. No, I did not. I never won anything. I'm feeling lucky. Oh, hello there. I heard you were the one who took care of the Lord of Shadows. I always knew you were good at fighting, but that's something else. Or now I'll be able to tell all my friends I fought against the kid who saved the world. I mean, I never like lost a huge amount of money either. Hold on a sec, what am I doing? How come I'm standing here pouring Cinderella a drink? Man, I really don't remember anything. But hey, I'm not complaining. I always wanted to get up and close and personal with her, and now here I am. Oh, hey there, sweetie. I haven't seen you in a while. Don't tell me you've forgotten me. It's me, Cinderella from the MMA tournament. What's this I've been hearing about you? They're saying you took out the Lord of Shadows and brought peace to the world? That's incredible, hun. Hey, but it's great to see you again. You know what? I think this calls for a celebration. Let's get us some fighting juice for old time's sake. Drink, drink, drink. Whoa. Monsters came to our little city, set up shop here. It wasn't pretty, oh no, but then we saw an opportunity. We've got a casino we're all winning. If your luck is in, you'll go home grinning. Oh yeah. Octagonia A? Woo, alright. Oh hey there, what, don't recognize me? It's Golden Boy. I was Sylvanda's partner in the MMA tournament. I suppose it's no surprise. I mean, it really changed a lot. I feel much freer, you know? Like I finally found a place where I can express myself. No more mask, no more hiding, just 100% pure Golden Boy on stage for all to see. Yeah, I think he was usually wearing a mask when I saw him. Oh, Golden Boy. I used to be Golden Boy's biggest fan, but I'm so over him right now. I knew it, yep, we can't take you. But now, jokes aside, most people lose. It's more about the experience for most people. Right, yeah. I guess that's why it's so addicting, because it's more about the thrill of it. And I guess casinos wouldn't be very profitable if people won all the time. Well, if it isn't the MMA champion whose great things you did, I think it's safe to say you're the greatest fighter in all Erdrea. And that's the mayor of Octagonia saying that. I know all there is to know about fighting. Oh, do you? Now the world's all peaceful in that, we can finally lead to the casino. Oh, head to the casino and gamble in peace, blinded. I mean, that's all I ever wanted to do, but now I'm starting to think I should be a bit more specific. I mean, what does winning big really mean anyway? I mean, bro's here, one heck of a bloke, you know. He likes to dream big, and he likes to make his dreams come true and all. I mean, he never dreamed as big as you, of course, saving the world and all, but he's still a stone-cold legend. I don't know if this is really the dream. This is just what, the universe decided the Luminary is gonna do. Ain't nothing like a little flutter after a hard day. Born a Luminary, I had to finish the Lord of Shadows off without breaking a sweat. I'd have made it home in time for tea and all. Oh, okay. There's no way I'm losing today. Alright, we can go up to the VIP area. Okay, you don't say anything different. Oh, you're a puff puff girl. This game really added all this text. Devs would love you appreciating all their work. Yeah, seriously. I'm actually really surprised they added so much dialogue. Alright, I'm going all in. Listen, kid, I guess it's kind of obvious, but a lot of folks don't realize that the bigger the jackpot gets, the more people will be trying to win it. So if you hang around waiting for the tower to fill to the top, some other guy's gonna strike it lucky before you win a thing. Trust me, I learned that the hard way. Hey, if you don't feel like playing for high stakes, why don't you sit yourself down there? You can spin the roulette wheel for just 10 tokens a time. Just pick one that catches your eye and pray that luck is with you. She's like, oh, just sit down over there. Okay, like where? Okay, so she doesn't say anything different, but I never thought this dialogue, but I heard that when she said something like, I feel like somebody's gonna win it today, then you have a higher chance of winning. Hey, don't worry about the statue, champ. It's on its way to the orphanage, just like I said. I ain't the kind to go breaking promises. Might take a while, that's all. See, I had it sent to one of my vacation homes. It's kind of far away from here. So just tell your little pal to be patient, okay? Haha. I didn't come all the way to Octagonia to mess around with single token states. It's just not in my nature. Nope, I'm putting it all on red. I mean, it's my favorite color, so what could possibly go wrong? Let's do this, red all the way. Oh, I hear he said something. Wow, I never realized how much more exciting this game is when you go all in, haha. Oh, exactly what we were just talking about. See, like people, it's like gambling's addicting because people like the thrill of it. Alright, that is everyone in Octagonia, so now we gotta go find whatever that thing Eric saw from Cetacea that was nearby Octagonia. That glowing light I saw was somewhere to the south of Octagonia. We should go check it out. It's not so far from here. My treasure hunting instincts tell me it might be something interesting. Okay, south of Octagonia. Dungeon Hill must have been such a wonderful place before the Lord of Shadows destroyed it. There is so much sadness here, but I pray that one day light and life will return.
How can this be?
Being here does not bring back good memories. It reminds me of the time I was Mortigan's unwitting servant and was pursuing you, Jax. To think I even treated Princess Jade as my foe. That shame will live with me. That shame will live with me forever. You know, laddie, you should really pay a visit to your parents' grave since we've come all this way. They'll be pleased to see you, I know it. It's better not to bring up the past with Hendrik. I can tell it's painful for him to think about everything he did when my father was possessed by Mortigan. Sometimes it's just better not to talk about things like that. I didn't say anything. He's the one that brought it up.
Hey, honey.
I can't stop thinking about the glowing light Eric was talking about. We need to check it out, honey. I mean, who knows what we're missing out on. All right, we're going. South of... Oh. It's marked on the map for me. That's convenient. Oh, I can't take the horse up there. Okay, this way.
Well, now.
place looks a mite familiar. Aye, it's these funny wee buildings. I've seen them before.
Yeah.
Yes, there's no mistaking it. It looks just like the floating island where we met the Watcher, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Let's go and take a closer look. Who knows? We might find something interesting.
Well, we should, since apparently this just appeared out of nowhere. Like, this was not here before. Hello? Oh, it's Rap. I was just having a wee nose around when I found a dusty old tome that caught my attention. Remember what we saw back in the Temple of Dawn? When you channeled the power of the seedlings and we saw all those scenes from Erdwin's life? Well, it looks to me this book is about those same events, but what would something like that be doing lying around in an old ruin like this? Is this meant to be art? It just looks like some weird old guy with a funny face to me. Isn't it just amazing, honey? The way it defies artistic convention to make such a bold statement. All the stuff around here is so unique. Whoever made it all was a genius. Such an eye for shape and form. Her Highness is correct. This looks like the place where we met the Watcher, but I have never heard of ruins like these in this area. Yeah, no, these are new. Oh, where was Jade?
This painting, it's fascinating. It really draws you in, doesn't it?
I guess.
It reminds me of something. Ah, of course. I've been reading a book they say was written by the Watchers of late. Let me see if I can find the right part. Spirits of lost time. Beings born from the land. Beings who control time.
Beings who control time?
Spirits of lost time? Could they be these figures in the painting?
According to the book, they guard a sacred light that controls the flow of time. And when that light burns bright enough, even those who are lost to eternity can be restored.
Restored how, exactly? You mean like brought back to life?
Wait, if that was true, then maybe, or just maybe...
Huh?
Think about it. We lost someone to eternity, didn't we? Someone we'd love to see again.
Yeah, but then again, didn't also everybody in Erdrea? I mean, Mordian killed a lot of people. I mean, maybe not himself, but like he caused the death of a lot of people. I'm sure he killed some people himself also. But then, wouldn't this mean that we could bring everybody back who died?
Veronica.
Okay, it took them way too long to come to that conclusion. Like, who was the one person that died in the group? There was only one person.
Do you really think we could bring her back?
Well, what else does it say about this light?
Light lives in Tower's heart. Sacred Tower. Tower of lost time.
Wait, wouldn't that mean we could bring back the Luminaries' parents too then?
Watchers guard Wheel of Time. Key to Tower. Key to time. Key brings spirits. Sets wheels in motion.
That was a 65 IQ moment. Yeah, it took them way too long to figure out she was talking about Veronica.
So if we had the Wheel of Time, we might really be able to...
I mean, because Jade was like, hey, didn't we lose somebody to eternity? Like, who was the one person ever since you've been all together? She said we, like, so we as a group, like, so who's the one person that died? But then, I mean, I still have the question, like, doesn't this mean that we could bring back, like, everybody that died?
What have we got to lose? If there's even a chance, we have to try, right?
Yeah, I guess we don't have anything else to do.
Eric's right. No matter how unlikely it is, if it might be our chance to see her again, we simply have to try.
But the Watchers are all gone, right? So how do we find these wheel things?
Not all of them.
This was once one of their islands, wasn't it? And I'd say that hole in the wall up there was pretty wheel-like.
We could ask the Watcher on that other island.
I reckon we could do worse than start our search right here, you know.
There's a way through up there. Let's go poke around some more, shall we?
I guess we should. Eric got the pizza. Oh, the Riz. I mean, he might have the pizza too. We don't know. He could have gotten the pizza while we were running around.
Now then, laddie.
When the light burns bright enough, it can restore those lost to eternity. That's what the book says anyway. Maybe it's a load of old nonsense, but until we get a hold of the wheel of time, we can't be sure. I bet Veronica would have plenty to complain about if she were here now. You know what, though? Things aren't as interesting without her. Aw. I'll do whatever it takes to see my sister again. Let's find the wheel of time and take it to the tower. We shouldn't make Veronica wait. You know how impatient she is.
Listen.
The ruins appear to have been inhabited by the Watchers until Mortigan's powers caused them to fall from the sky. I wonder how many islands once floated above us.
You wanted to speak to me?
The time I have spent with you has taught me that nothing is impossible. If there's even the slightest chance we can bring Veronica back, we have to try. Let's start by searching for the Wheel of Time.
How wonderful!
There's more to Rab than meets the eye. I thought he was just an old-timer with some lousy jokes, but it turns out he can read ancient texts written by the Watchers. And he was king of Dundrasil too, of course. I do keep forgetting about that. Okay. No, Rab is like legit, like he's really smart. Like he was the only one who could read those runes on that star on Erdwin's lantern. It's a very ancient looking mural. It depicts some small white beings offering up what looks like balls of light. There's a strangely shaped indentation in the center. And Rab also, I feel like he figures things out more quickly than the others, except like this time when Jade immediately thought of Veronica, but nobody else got it. For like 5 minutes, they were all just standing there staring at each other, and then we're like, oh, Veronica! Really? It was right there? Jax acquires the Wheel of Time.
You found the Wheel of Time! Honey, you are just too good at this.
What? It was literally like, I literally took like 20 steps to find it.
So, if I understood that book correctly, the wheel will bring the spirits of lost time to the tower they mentioned.
Okay.
But where might this tower be found? No likely candidates spring to mind.
Let's ask that Watcher on the other island.
What's the matter, darling?
You got an idea where the place we're looking for might be? I thought of something. There's an old tower north of Yggdrasil I always wondered about. Unless anyone's got any better ideas, what say we climb aboard our friendly whale and see what we can see up there?
North of Yggdrasil. Jax, don't you think we should take a look at the old tower north of Yggdrasil that Eric told us about? Well, I can't believe they put this dialogue in here. We just listened to Eric tell us that. Yes. Yes, I think we should look at that tower Eric told us about. Good evening, Rebecca. How are you doing this evening? Hey, Ben. I'm good. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. I'm just glad that it's Friday. We could use the calamus flute to call Cetacea, then fly right to it. Wheel of Time, an ancient cog that can open the doors to the Tower of Lost Time. I don't remember a tower north of Yggdrasil. Oh, can we land at Yggdrasil? No. Oh, I guess that's it? Since when was that in there? I'm hanging in there, but I did, however, crack a tooth in half? Oh my god, how did you do that? Are you okay? Oh, wait. This was the water tower. I mean, I guess we might as well, because I said... So we have been here before. So I said we should ask this watcher. Guess we might. I don't know if this is the tower. I don't think this was the tower Eric was talking about because we've been here before. But I said we should go ask this watcher, so we might as well. Nope. Nothing. But there. I mean, there isn't even an option to ask. Because I talked to him before, he just says the same thing. Okay, tower north of Yggdrasil, so I guess it's not in the sky. But then wait, why would we be on Cetacea? Because when you're on Cetacea, you can't just land anywhere. You have to land on one of these whale landings. The map tells me where to go. Okay. Yeah, I cracked the tooth, but I did not have any pain that comes from it. Oh, that's good. Hi there, Rebecca. How's your Friday going? Hey, Bahamut. It's going good. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. How's your Friday? No, this way. Land. Yes, thank you. And the Lost Land. Okay, this did not show up before. Wait a minute, no. No, I think this is untrue. I think I have been here. Oh, wait a minute, yeah, I think I have been here. Because when I first got Cetacea, I ran around getting all the landings. And then I think I have been here, but then I couldn't do anything here, and I was like, oh yeah, because I was like, oh, what's this? And then I saw all these tockles around, and I was like, oh, maybe this has something to do with Tickington? Because there's all these tockles around. Yeah, I've been here. I just couldn't do anything with this yet. Oh my god. Oh! Hey! Oh, look at the map. Oh, I don't know if you can really see it because of my camera. You can kind of see it. Okay, we'll move my camera for a little bit. Okay, look at the tower. It looks like the wheel of time that we just got. It's shaped just like it. So we're definitely in the right place. Oh wow, I have been back here, because that's an open treasure chest. They really made you work for that one, because it is way back there. I don't remember what it was in it, but I'm sure it was worth it. That's great, just tired from running around. Oh yeah, well I hope you get to relax a little bit now. The door is tightly shut. It doesn't appear to have a keyhole, but there's a curiously shaped indentation in its center. Try inserting the wheel of time into the indentation. Well, that's why I couldn't get in here before. Lightning raid! Lightning, thank you so much for the raid.
Looks like we found the right tower. I wonder if these spirits of lost time are here already.
Cedric, thank you so much for being a member for 5 months. I really appreciate that. Lightning, how are you? Thank you so much for the raid. How's your stream? Alright guys, please go subscribe to my good friend Lightning.
Come on, laddie. Let's head on in and see what we can see.
Hello, Rebecca. Congrats on being Dragon Quest 11. Oh, wait, there's an Act 3. Oh my god. I already thought the game was too long, but I was like, there's more? Okay, this actually looks really cool. Like you're inside of a clock. I'm glad I'm at least done with the main storyline, though. Hope it's going well. It's going good. I just think that they should have cut out most of Act 2. We were playing Mario Maker 2 Endless Expert tonight. Nice, how did that go? Yeah, GG, thank you, Lightning. Okay, so I came from there. Oh man. Alright, this is gonna take some figuring out. Where do you go? Oh, you go up, okay. Wait. Okay, let's go see where the other one goes. I went pretty well, got another 60 levels done. Nice. So, I think the first half of this game was like really good. But it's almost, I mean, it's weird. It's really weird because it's almost like different people worked on the second half of this game because like it doesn't make any sense and it's like not anything like the first half of the game. And I think they should have cut out like most of Act 2. Like I think they should have cut out Hero's Book of Basic Weapons. Nebula swords, darting daggers, asterangs, shining staves, straight pokers, Gringham whips, dragon lurk claws, and maxi axes. I think they should have cut out the whole, like, collecting all the orbs and the whole Gallopolis and fire dragon thing in Hato. Cut all of that out. When I played it the first time, I was surprised on how long it goes. Yeah. Like, I thought... when we got the 6 orbs to get Yggdrasil, I thought I was almost done with the game. How wrong I was. But I mean, I don't like it when games are like, when I feel like games are like unnecessarily long. I don't like that because I think like There are games where, like, it is necessary for it to be that long. But this is not one of them. Oh, another treasure chest. Okay. An agate of evolution. Okay, I thought this was the way to progress, but it is not. That's what happened in post games. They go in a different direction. Yeah. Okay, this is where I came in, but maybe there's another way. Because those two other ways led to treasure chests. No, there's no other way. Okay. Alright, this is a puzzle. Oh, did I go up here? I don't think so. Okay, that would explain that. Okay, not much of a puzzle actually then. What is that? What is that? That is a tall tockle. Oh, it's got to be one of those spirits.
The timekeeper, the flow of time, of destiny. I watch over them, guide them.
Oh, creepy. Hi, Claire, Bahamut, Becca. Hey, Vincent, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Same goes in DLC games. They try to stretch after beating the main story. Yeah, I mean, some DLC is good. I mean, I like it. I always like it when it adds on to the story.
But what are you?
That's what I said.
I am just what I say I am, and that is all I am.
What? How does that explain anything? What? What? How does that explain any? You just said nothing. You just said nothing to me. That explains nothing, and it means nothing.
I hope you don't mind us intruding, but we heard there might be a rather special light here in the tower that can bring people back. We've lost someone very special, you see, and, well, we were hoping you might be able to help us.
You speak of time's sphere.
Oh, pretty.
If you were to harness its power, that which you seek might be attained.
Okay.
But to lose time is to lose much. The path you propose to follow is not one to be trodden lightly.
To lose time? What do you mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Time's sphere is the crystal crystallization of all that has taken place in Erdrea since memory began. Each moment gathered by the spirits of lost time, savored, remembered. To take a sword to the sphere would be to erase those moments, to return to the time of the last intact memory.
Okay, that makes sense.
If your companion is to be restored to you, time itself must be destroyed. As I say, to lose time is to lose much.
So in order to save Veronica, we would need to turn back time.
I think I'm beginning to get the picture. We'd need to go back to... Aye. We'd need to go back to before Yggdrasil fell. That way, we could stop Mordegon before it was too late. That wouldn't just save Veronica. It would save the whole of Erdrea. Think of all the pain and suffering we could prevent.
That's kind of what I was asking before. Like, it wouldn't just be Veronica we could bring back then. It would be like everybody that died.
It is possible. All is possible. It may be that returning to that particular fork in the flow of time brings all that you wish and more.
But it must be done. I would gladly give up all that has happened since that day for the chance to change it.
Aye.
Alas, to lose time is to lose much. Only one of you may return to that place. The sphere can be broken but once, by a single hand. A hand possessed of a singular power.
What? So you can only do this one, so only one person can do this once ever?
In this world, only one such power exists. That of the Luminary.
Ah, well, conveniently, we've got the Luminary with us.
I see you. I know you. I knew you the moment you appeared. Only you can break the sphere, and only with the sword of light.
Okay, I got that.
When it is broken, when the memories are shattered, you will return to the past, and there you will stay.
You mean
Okay.
he'll have to live it all again? He can't come back here to us?
To lose time is to lose much. This world, this reality, these will be lost to you. And that is not all.
Okay. So wait a minute, that would mean that we would never save Eric's sister then. She would just be a gold statue. Forever.
The outcome of the sphere's shattering is impossible to foresee.
Okay.
You may be lost forever.
What? So it might not even
In
work?
a corner of time, a half-faded memory.
Or wait, is she saying they might be lost forever?
That's awful.
Your present, your companions, your life even. All these
Oh, okay. Nobody wants to talk. Alright, well, you know, oh, we can't go that way. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna get out of here for now, because I don't know what's gonna happen over there, so... First of all, we're gonna go visit all of those cities that I wanted to go to. Because I have no idea what's about to happen if I go break the sphere. You know something I've realized, honey? As long as I've got my poppy and my little soldiers of smiles and you, well, I don't need anything else. I guess you don't feel the same, though. What? I understand, Jax. There's no alternative. If you want to gain something, you have to be prepared to lose something. That's the way of Yggdrasil. There's nothing I can do. This is not my battle. This is all rather a lot to take in. It's going to take me a little time. Sorry, I don't have much to say right now. I've got a few things on my mind, that's all. Alright. Yeah, if you go, you can't go back. Okay. Yeah, I definitely have to go visit all the places then first. So yeah, I admit I was suspicious of the Shikos from the parade when they first arrived, but they have done a lot to help the people of Porto Valor already. In fact, they've changed this place beyond recognition. Now everybody is so bright and cheerful, I would like to say gracias to all of them. Buen dia, senor. You're Noberto's amigo, see? Then I should say gracias to you for defeating the Lord of Shadows. We all believed you could do it, and you did. Hello, boss. I haven't seen you for ages. Welcome back to Porto Valor. When we saw Yggdrasil back in the sky, we all knew that meant you lot had nobbled the Lord of Shadows. Ooh, so proud. Oh, and you have to go and say hello to Syl's dad while you're here. He'll be so happy to see you. Oh, really? Can't imagine that guy being happy about anything. Will you have a word with those boys from the parade for me? They're always trying to get me to join in with their dancing. Okay, I did a side quest for him. The chicas from the parade have really settled in here at Porto Valor. We all love them. Nosotros los amamos. I know I started those rumors about the people in the parade being demons and whatnot, but actually they're all really nice. I suppose it's easy to think the worst when there's all this doom and gloom in the air. I'm glad I was wrong, though. Those boys have really brought a bit of sunshine to Porto Valor. There's nothing like a salty sea breeze to make you feel alive, and it feels so much nicer now that you and Syl have taken care of that awful Lord of Shadows. Oh, hello, boss. It's been a while, hasn't it? Syl's been telling us all about what you've been up to. Thanks for saving the world, tee-hee. Hiya, boss. The boys are having a big party down on the beach, you know. I bet they'd be over the moon if you went along and showed your face. This is the gate to Don Rodrigo's villa. Oh, you're Norberto's amigo, see? You should pay Don Rodrigo a visit while you are here. He will be very pleased to see you. Muy complacito. I knew from the moment they saved me there was something special about the boys in the parade, and I wasn't wrong. They made everyone feel so much better. BRB? Okay, lady. Sounds good. No, that's one of those red doors. I don't need to go in there. Oh, wait a minute. Have I been in here? Yes, I have. I still don't know where to get the key for that. I'm so happy, muy feliz. Everything tastes better when the world is at peace. Oh, hello, boss. Fancy a little tipple? I'll give you one on the house. What's that? Have I ever worked in a bar before? Oh, to be such a spoiled sport. How hard can it be? You know, Senor, watching the Chicos of the parade suddenly reminded me of something. A circus that came here to Porto Valor many years ago. Now that I think about it, it was just after it came here that Norberto ran away from home. I never considered it before, but maybe there's a connection, no? Yes, that's what Silvando said, that when the circus came, he realized he wanted to be a circus performer. Yeah, that's a weird, creepy guy that wanted Jade in a bunny costume. It's quite a shock to see how much Norberto had changed, but even then, when he was a little Nenito, he did always so love to perform. He could have been a magnifico caballero, I am sure, one of the greatest knights of all time even, but he decided to become an entertainer instead. See, but it is clear that this was his true calling. Mihiho, my son, he spent so long locked up in the house feeling miserable, I decided to let him practice with the parade. I've never seen him so happy. See, we were all surprised when these Chicos first arrived in Porto Valor, but now I think we cannot live without them. I hope they stay forever. The Chicos with the feathers, they all dance so beautifully, no? Muy elegante. Look at her go, and I thought I'd never get to watch her dance again. Woohoo! The Chico with the feathers is a sensation. He can sing, he can dance, he can even play the drums. It's un fenomeno. Thought I would never dance again, but the Chicos from the parade showed me how wrong I was. Now I love them more than ever. Aye, but it is difficult to keep up with them. Where did they get their energy from? What's that, boss? You want to dance? Hee hee. It's not like you to be so forward. Let's sing and dance for those who can't. 1 and 2 and step and toe step. Come on now, big smile, loose limbs, let's feel the beat and celebrate world peace. Boom, boom, boom. Going here. I like the new priest. He is bright and cheerful, and he has a sense of humor too. Hee hee. You really want to pray, boss? Gosh, alright then, let's give it a go. You know what? I haven't saved in a while. We should save. I also want to check out the forge, because I learned a bunch of new recipes. Nebula Sword, an almost unstoppable bejeweled blade that can lower the defense of any enemy struck. A well-known knife with which it's easy to make a surprising first strike on the enemy. A brutal boomerang that blasts enemies into the air like a star falling from the sky. Attacks made with this righteous rod can sometimes strip foes of beneficial effects. A severe-looking spear stout enough to pierce pretty much any shield or armor. Oh, Jade has... yeah, she's got the poker. So I guess, this is just a better version of that. An even more vicious version of the ever-popular Gringham Whip. Talons modeled after those of a reptilian ruler that can inflict extra damage on the great beasts they take after. A hard-hitting hatchet that can turn the tide of battle by impairing the attack power of anyone it hits. Oh, so these are all, like, just, like, different versions of existing weapons. Making a nebula sword will mean using items Silvando currently has equipped. Are you sure? Oh, why? Why? Oh my god. At this point, dual swords will finally compete with great swords now that you're getting late gear weaponry. Oh yeah? Oh, oops. Wait, why is that a star? Instead of a check. I mean, they're still better than what they have equipped. I wish they had a move that was like a vertical. Oh my god, these are so hard. Yeah, and they'll provide better crit too. Blade Dance and Unbridled Blade have the same damage modifier. However, Blade Dance can crit. If you do choose to go dual swords, late game swords, I don't know if Luminary has dual wield yet. I know he had it on his skill tree. You'll see big damage from Blade Dance eclipsing Unbridled Blade. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten a dual wield for him yet. Oh my god. Oh, I guess that one was at least a +1. Oh, you can't rework this one? Late lightning raid? Thank you for coming in, Michael. How are you? One of the chicos from the parade offered to step in for a late priest. I was not sure at first, but he's a natural. See, it already feels like he has been doing this for years. A higher power led him here, I'm certain of it. Late game swords and accessories will raise crit, so Blade Dance will shine. If you don't care about crit, then Unbridled Blade is fine, though less damage. Okay. Well, considering that criticals are like triple the damage, might be worth it. dual wield somewhere around here. I know I saw dual wield with the luminary in the luminaries skill tree somewhere. Yep, crits are crazy. If only one hit crits out of Blade Dance, it's clearly doing more damage than Unbridled. Yeah. Aye, you look so tired, Senor. Your journey here must have been a long and difficult one. Dual wield and next to Blade Dance, I thought to the left. I do have it. Oh, next to Sword Dance? Oh, I do have... Okay, I do have dual wield. Just kidding. Okay, so... Okay, well, let's take a look. So, his attack right now is 465. So right now I don't have anything that I could equip with him that would give me higher attack than 465. Well, actually, wait. What if I take... What if I take Sylvando's sword? 280. So the attack isn't higher. Oh, actually, no, that's defense. Just kidding. $280. So I could get his attack up to 280. You haven't made the new sword you got from the tower, but there's still better swords later you'll get. Okay, so for now his sword will be the Sword of Shadows. And also the Sword of Shadows looks awesome. No, this is where I came from. Ah, you were at the parade. See me. Hee-ho, my son, he has told me everything about you. I hope I have something that is useful for you, senor. That greatsword is clearly better than everything else right now. Yeah. Yeah, no, when I equipped two swords, none of those attacks came even close. None of that attack power came even close to the Sword of Shadows. I joined the parade because I thought it was my duty to make the world smile again. I still think this. But now I see how worried I made my family. I should have come home and told them first. But now I know this. I will not make them worry again. I will do all I can to keep them and everybody else in Porto Valor smiling. My big brother, I thought he was gone forever, sobbed. But he is back. I'm so happy I cannot stop crying. Aww. That's adorable. La Madre de Norberto's mother, she was not from Porto Valor. She was from a distant kingdom, and she was a big celebrity there, I think. Such a tragedy when she died so soon after Norberto was born. She was so young. It was a difficult time for everyone, but she definitely had an influence on her son. Si, senor, the fact that Norberto is such a bright and cheerful person, this is because of his madre, I'm sure. It definitely didn't come from his dad. They probably say the same thing. Yeah, because I did a side quest for them. Okay, now I gotta go to the casino. And then we'll go visit Don Rodrigo. I was surprised when the parade came to town, but I'm very glad they did. We'd be lost without them. Anyway, 350 coins? Oh, that was the mini medal exchange lady. Okay, so I did a side quest for that guy also, so he just does the same thing. Now listen to me, mister. You promised you'd get better so we could go dancing down on the beach, and I'm not going anywhere till that happens. Don't go telling me you never made any such promise because I won't hear of it. You're getting better and that's that. I've started seeing men with wings swarming all around me. They must be angels. This must be the end for me. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. I feel a little better, solo un poco. Ever since the parade came here to Porto Valor, a spot of cheer can cure all ailments, no? I don't know about all ailments. I'm sure it helps, though. When I see everyone in town enjoying themselves like this, I truly feel that peace has returned. Now it is our duty to make sure things stay this way. Viva Porto Valor. Hello, Rebecca and seeing everyone. Hey, Angel One, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Well, hello there, young man. How I envy the adventures you're having in the world of fashion. Just remember, there's armor and accessories out there that can give people amazing new looks, but some of them will only work for you if you rock them as a set. The world's full of hidden fashion gems. All you have to do is dig them up. Who knows, maybe one day you'll even look as good as me. I will tell you a secret, see? Secreto? My injuries have already healed, but I enjoy the company of my nurse so much I do not want to leave this place. I especially like her expression when she is worried about me. Maybe I'm truly sick. Love sick? See? Aye. Oh, that's cute. The world has become peaceful, but this hombre, he is yet to recover from his injuries. His appetite is fine, but his face becomes bright red whenever I examine him. I do not understand what is wrong. No entiendo. His face turns bright red when you examine him. When you examine him where exactly? Doing well. Good to hear, Ancient. Okay, casino. Oh. Visit the casino and make your dreams come true. You can't win if you don't play. Maybe you'll go home a millionaire. Slots, poker, you name it. We all have your favorite game, senor. Head down the stairs and get ready to gamble. I don't know why they make you go down this ridiculous hallway. Okay, the surprise? Yeah, prize counter. Okay, what do you have? Because they have different stuff here at this casino than they do at the Octagonia casino. Staff of Sentencing, a righteous rod which can be used to call down divine judgment in the form of gusts of whirling wind. Well, you know, I think the Octagonia... I think the Octagonia prizes are better. At least more rare, because they had a couple of outfits in there. It seems that the three poker dealers are sisters, and I can't decide which one I like best. It's probably the one who's on the 100 token table, though I mean she won't play with just anyone. There's something special about her. Okay, that guy doesn't say anything different. Yeah, that guy doesn't say anything different. You don't say anything different. you don't say anything different. Not that you say anything different. Gane, I won, hee hee. I won big and I cannot stop smiling. Once again, my prayers have been answered. Alleluia. I must learn to quit while I'm ahead. Once again, I lost everything I had won. I, Bimini, am cursed. What is this? A tombola ticket? What is that? See, I won and I won big. Now I must decide how to spend my tokens. My House of Cards is all finished and it's my best one yet. Oh, I knocked down his House of Cards brother in another stream. In early game, those items were good. Now just bad. Yeah. And I never really got that much stuff from here. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Melbuster. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. The tombola is back. Try your luck as many times as you would like. Wait, what? What is this? What's the tombola? Okay, first of all, why would you do such a thing? Como estás, amigo? How's it going, friend? Are you winning big? No. No hay problema, senor. It's okay. Your luck will change soon enough. All you must do is keep gambling. That's terrible advice, dude. You're on a roll, see? Magnifico. Do not stop now. You must keep raising the stakes. Venga, venga. That's also terrible advice. Hey, you want to know how to win on the slime quest blocks? It's easy, man. You just need to keep an eye on the little picture spinning around and time your pushing just right. Learn how to do that and you're golden. Hehe, what's the matter? Don't believe it can be done? How do you think I make me living, eh? For goodness sake, I've managed to spend all my money again. I suppose I'd better head to the bank. Better just have one more drink to fortify myself first. What's that? You'd like to know where the bank is? Well, it's right next to the entrance, of course. You really can't miss it. Say, senor, are you feeling lucky today? I like people who are lucky. Sometimes if they are very lucky, I let them take me on a date. Really? This next jackpot's got my name on it. Once I set my sights on something, I don't give up till it's mine. That's why they call me the hunter back home. Always remember this, senor. It doesn't matter how many tokens you have, you cannot change them back into gold coins. I've seen plenty of customers spend their last dinero on tokens, but I would advise against it if you're short on gold coins. Never gamble more than you can afford to lose. Now that's good advice. I healed my liver, Rebecca. I worked so hard for months. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Hey, Ancient One, thanks for joining the kick stream. What was it? Oh. This lady. I want to hear my fortune. The mist they are clearing. Today you will experience great fortune on the slime quest slots. You will win big for sure, senor. What? You will reach maximum number of spins on this machine? If they are lucky, yeah, she was very confident in herself. As Kanye say, I'm not saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke men, right? Yeah, at a casino, trying to pick up guys that won big, I guess. What? You can only play these a certain amount of times? Okay, so I'm gonna go on this slime quest machine. I'm gonna have it autoplay, and while it's autoplaying, I am going to take a break. How do I autoplay again? L, right. Okay. I'm gonna let that play, and I will be right back. Okay, you've only got 10 more spins on this machine before you reach the maximum number allowed. Once you reach the limit, the game will end. What? I did not know. Nobody said that before, though, right? That you have a max amount of spins on these machines? Rebecca, I have a super serious question. Why are you so pretty, and why do you have such beautiful eyes and a cute and stunning smile? Aw, thanks, Kiki Mac. I really appreciate that. Why? I don't know. Welcome back. Thanks, Lightning. Total of 19 tokens. Oh, okay. Not very much. All right. Oh, never mind then. I do want to try to win those outfits at Octagonia, though. Alright, let's go to Don Rodriguez's house. How have you been and how are things going? Good. Kiki Mac, how are you? I'm just glad it's the weekend. Nobody's out. Maybe because it's nighttime. Bienvenido. This is the Villa of Don. Oh, it's you, Norberto's amigo. Don Rodrigo is in his room. Feel free to enter, but remember to behave appropriately. See? What do you mean? Remember to be. I'm always behaved appropriately. Thank you very much. Ah, Norberto's amigo. Muchas gracias to you for defeating the Lord of Shadows. Norberto told me all about what happened. What? When? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Just kidding. Just kidding. I forgot. We dropped everybody off at home before we went to Arborea. Now, since you're here, you must go and visit Don Rodrigo. See? He will be very happy to see you, I am sure. Welcome back. Thank you, Ancient One. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? He's into it.
I did not realize the dancing required so much stamina. Norberto, what are you doing here? I did not expect you to return so soon.
He didn't want him to see him dancing loads of crazy, right? That was such a Ginyu Force pose. A Ginyu Force pose? What does that mean?
Hey, Sylph. Your dad said he needed to get his strength back, so we agreed to teach him a few moves. He's natural, don't you know? Took to it like a duck to water, he did. But then he is your puppy, I suppose.
Silencio! Enough with your nonsense! A man needs his peace and quiet. Take your silly dancing somewhere else.
Don't go taking that tone with us, mister. You were the one who was talking about wanting to surprise Sylph with a little show.
What?
A show? Oh, yes. You should have heard him. Couldn't stop going on about how he's a big dance fan now. And he sees why you love it so much.
Papi, is this true?
Of course course not. It is nonsense. I am a knight. I do not have time for dancing. It is pointless frivolity.
Rude.
Oh, Papi, I'm so happy. When do I get to see the full routine?
The full... Well, now...
Come on, Papi. A knight's word is his bond, remember?
Fine! Come, chicos. We will show Norberto what we can do. We will give him the performance of a lifetime.
I don't know what was going on earlier, but your stream was lagging. Oh, really? Streamlabs didn't say there was any issues. I'll check YouTube Studio. I don't know. I don't know why it was lagging, but I'll have to take a look after stream. The Ginyu Force was Frieza, Elite Force, and Dragon Ball Z, but they did the most silly poses when they introduced them. You have to check it out sometime. Oh, okay. Hey, Micah, hello, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in.
The training ground will serve as our stage. We begin preparations immediately. Venga, venga!
Sir, yes, sir!
Seeing Don Rodrigo in such high spirits is a source of great relief and joy for me. See, Norberto has done a great deal to help his father. Oh, if you're looking for Don Rodrigo, he's out on the training ground with some of the chicos from the parade. You should go and talk with him. He will be very pleased to see you. You saw Don Rodrigo dance, eh? It was a big shock for you, I am sure. On Grand Shock. No? The first time I saw it, I could not believe my eyes either. I can't believe they changed his dialogue. You saw Don Rodrigo dance? Aye. I'm sure it was a surprise for you, no? I mean, usually he is so severe. He is usually so severe, but it is incredible, I think. He was badly injured only a short while ago, and now he is dancing like a hombre at his age. Maravilloso. They changed her dialogue, too. Kind of crazy how they change people's dialogues over the littlest thing that happens. That's why I always talk to everybody. Venga, Don Rodrigo, go, go, go! Oh, how I wish I could dance like him. Look at him go, boss. Sil's dad is just a natural. Oh, he's so elegant. Still cannot believe that Don Rodrigo is dancing. It seems impossible, but also incredible, no? To be a great swordsman and a great dancer. Muy bien. What's that, boss? You'd like to join in? Oh, aren't you keen? Alright, then stand in line next to me. Let's dance, Puff. It's a real workout, can't? Hey, it'd be a great way for you to keep in shape yourself, you know, now that the world's been saved and all that. That's right, just let your body be a slave to the rhythm. Oh, you can't talk to Don Rodrigo, he's too busy dancing. Oh no, I can't talk to him. Can't guess, this is so draining, but I will keep practicing. I will show Norberto that his puppy can dance with the best of them. Venga. I can't believe how quickly Don Rodrigo's dancing has come along. Then again, I suppose he is Sil's dad. He was always going to be a natural. What do you think, boss? We've been working really hard on this dance. I've even learned a bit of the local language to help us communicate. Uno, dos, tres. Alright, stand in line next to me, okay? were we supposed to be doing something? Maybe I have to put on his outfit. Okay. Alright, maybe, oops, I didn't want to go to the forge. Okay, I mean, maybe that's all, that's it. Another lively town, or is it festival dance? Not really a festival dance, I guess. I guess they just, like, wanted something, they just wanted to, show Sylvando something. Okay, so we're done with Porta Valor. I want to see if we can go back to Nautica. So I'm going to zoom over to this point so I can sail over to Nautica. And while we're in the boat, then I might as well try and find that little fishing village too, because I haven't been there at all. Oh, you can't go back to Nautica. We haven't been able to. You can't go to Nautica at all in Act 2. I tried. Welcome back, old friend. My most sincere congratulations. You slayed foul Mordigan and saved our dear beloved nation. If you should miss the air above, just tell me and I'll send you. I have the power to summon bubbles, one of which I'll lend you. Well, my friend, what say you? Shall I put my plans in motion and send you and your ship back to the surface of the ocean? You're staying then. In that case, Nautica is through that cave. I hope you have a fine time in the land beneath the waves. I love the way they talk. They always rhyme. Most of the time it's really good. Sometimes it's a little like forced, but most of the time their rhyming is like really, really good. So I also played this game called Child of Light. That's a really, really good game. It's also an RPG, but they tried to do the same thing, where they tried to make like the characters say rhyming things and speak in like poetry, and it didn't work as well. Welcome all to Nautica, the realm beneath the foam. Your Queen Marine is honored guest, so make yourselves at home. The news of your success has reached us beneath the sea. Well done, everybody. You performed heroically. The monsters took my home and friends. They tore my life apart. A darkness like the blackest chasm filled my aching heart. But when you slew Alizarin, my soul was filled with light. I thank you, Luminary. You have saved me from the night. Doesn't matter what you are, fish, squid, mermaid, or man, all I care is you buy as much stuff as you can. Your human guise is certainly a sight for sore eyes, but don't you find it difficult to navigate the waters of Nautica by walking? Perhaps if you petition the queen, she might magic those long limbs of yours into something more suited for swimming. Oh, so you can turn back into a fish? Doesn't seem to reply. It doesn't seem to understand what Jax is saying. Maybe he should ask Queen Marina to turn him back into a fish. Oh, so you can come back here anytime and go back to being a fish, because at the start of Act 2, the Luminary is here as a fish, recovering. And then you can swim, when you're a fish, you can swim to places that you weren't able to get to before. I'm cowardly now, but when I'm older, I want to be bolder. No longer a yellow-bellied craven, but a barrel-chested braven, just like you. First things first, I need to stop bursting into tears every time a shark-like shadow appears. So things above the sea have changed and Mordigan's no more. They haven't changed too much here upon the ocean floor. But peace not being tangible, this is no great surprise. If life for us continues thus, we're more than satisfied. I cannot sing as sweetly as that boy, my friend, nor you, but if you'd like to hear a song, I'll see what I can do. Farewell to thee, dear contest stage, goodbye, cake shop, goodbye. I'm bound for Octagonia, my humble wares to ply. I'm bound for Octagonia by the way of Swarthrust town. I'll write to thee a letter, love, when I'm homeward bound. So fare thee well when I return, united we will be. Leaving Gundilia is not what hurts my love, it's leaving thee. It must be holy providence that we're alive today, although we worship different gods. Come, human, let us pray. Wait, we worship different gods, but they have the same symbol. That symbol right behind her is the same symbol as in all the churches in Erdrea. How wonderful it is to see you here beneath the sea. The Queen has been awaiting your arrival anxiously. Her Majesty's above us, but we have no stairs to climb. I can take you up there, though, if now is a good time. Just take my hand, I'll take you up, as simple as can be. So tell me, are you all prepared to meet Her Majesty? Very well, when you are ready, come and speak to me, and I will take you up to meet the Queen beneath the sea. Very well, then hold on tight. We don't want you to fall. A moment's swim, and we'll be in the Queen's audience hall. When Mordegon showed his face and furled the world in his evil embrace, Queen Marina was deeply ashamed, as she blamed herself for failing to foresee it. I wondered when I'd ever see that sunny smile again, but now I know. Now! Thank you, Luminary, for making Her Majesty merry once more. Come back and stay any day. You're always welcome in Nautican waters. The day the World Tree rose again and shone with blessed light, I knew you had won the war and driven off the night. There are no words that can express the true depths of my joy, just this. You have my heartfelt thanks, you brave, heroic boy. Now, Luminary, at long last, your journey's at an end. You boldly strove to bring back peace, this broken world to mend. I pray you will return one day and tell me the whole tale of how your quest began and how you finally prevailed. How wonderful to see you back here on the seabed sand, but are those legs not better built for walking on the land? Not only that, but I'd love to see that big blue face once more. Shall I change you back into the fish you were before? Well, if you're sure you'd rather not, but it seems such a shame. I did so want to see that handsome fish face once again. See, they try to rhyme it with shame. An excellent decision. Come then, I shall grant your wish, and in a trice you shall become a beautiful blue fish. There, you are a fish, but if you tire of swimming free, I can change you right back if you come and speak to me. Rebecca, are there any new games you're looking forward to playing, or looking forward to games that you're looking for that are coming out in the future within the next 6 months to a year? Next 6 months to a year? Actually, I don't even know. I have no idea what's coming out next year. Death Stranding 2, maybe? You know what? Fun fact, Death Stranding was the first game I ever streamed, but then I switched over to Mass Effect because people didn't really seem to like watching Death Stranding. Oh! Whoa. Suikoden 1 and 2 are finally getting their remaster? Okay, so Suikoden, if you haven't heard of it, that is an awesome RPG. That's one of my favorite RPGs of all time, but people tell me that Suikoden 2 is even better, which I never played. So Suikoden 1 and 2, they were supposed to get a remaster, and supposedly they've been getting a remaster for like years, but this is the first I've ever seen that it has a release date. I really want to play Suikoden 2. Oh my god, no way, it actually got a release date. Okay, so that one. Borderlands... Wait, what? Borderlands 4 is supposed to come out next year? Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake. Oh, that Indiana Jones game. I want to play that. I love Indiana Jones. There's a new Professor Layton game coming out? I love Professor Layton. Those are puzzle games. I'd have to play it on Switch, though. Super late lightning raid? Well, thank you for coming in. How are you? I'm good, Pretzel. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Okay, so, but other games I want to play after this. I want to play Black Myth Wukong, and then I found out there's a game where you play as a border collie. It's called Far North, I think. So if you guys weren't aware, Jax, my dog, he's a border collie. So I have a personal interest in this game. No, it's not called Far North. What is this game called? I have it on my wish list. Wish list. Farewell North. Wait, but that's probably going to be a short game. Okay, how long would be Farewell North? 4 to 6 hours. Okay, yeah, that's a really short game. So Black Myth Wukong and Farewell North, definitely I want to play those after this, like immediately after this. But Suikoden 1 and 2, I did not know. Oh my god, I did not know it actually got a release date. That's insane. I'm not talking to you because you didn't do a silly face. I'm angry at you. Oh, really? Oh. Well, you know, it is my stream. Alright, well, okay, I guess we could talk to some of the mermaids. Good to be home in the land beneath the foam. But, you know, like, the last time I was a fish, I already pretty much explored the rest of the place. But I don't know if anybody's gonna say anything different. Black Myth Wukong is incredible. Oh, really? That's good to hear. Okay, so there's like a museum or something that... Yeah, I think it's this one. You can only swim to it. Like, when you're human, you can't get to it. Oh, a quest! This humble institution houses relics from the shore. I think they're mostly treasures, but I'm not sure anymore. Just take this piece. I've studied it for more than 60 years. Until I fled this kingdom, I was sure it was a spear, but now I know it's just what humans call a candlestick. They use these things for lighting. Goodness me, I feel so thick. That could definitely be used as a weapon, though. It's been almost, 600 years since the Royal Terrarium was, founded. I was hoping to mark this anniversary by unveiling a new, exhibit, an item I first saw when I was, still a fresh-faced hatchling. Yes, it caught my eye as I made the perilous journey from the beach to the ocean. Alas, I have been unable to find a treasure. I have been unable to find such a treasure on the ocean floor. And being a sea turtle, yawn, I cannot go to the world above to retrieve it. But you, young man, you can travel freely between the ocean and the land. If you were to assist me, yes, I could acquire the exhibit of my dreams. Well, my boy, will you journey to the world above and bring me back? This truly startling treasure. The turtle wants you to bring back something very specific from the world above. You will, truly you're a kind soul. Very well. The item I seek is very unique in shape, almost like a long, legless squid. I only caught a brief glimpse of it many years ago. It was atop a cliff that towered above one of your human villages. It was black and glossy, and large enough to fit a mermaid inside, but then just as I was admiring its beauty, bang, it produced a cacophonous blast that sent a shockwave running across the surface of the sea. Took my breath clean away. Ever since that day, that enormous, explosive, sleek black squid has never been far from my heart. If you have any idea where such an item might be found, could you bring one back to me from the world above? It'll be the perfect exhibit, yes, to celebrate the 600th anniversary of the founding of the Royal Terrarium. I'm counting on you, Luminary. Oh, okay, so you know what? I know what he's talking about. It's one of those cannons, but conveniently, I wanted to go back to that village anyway. An enormous, explosive, sleek black squid. Yes, just like the one I saw when I was but a hatchling. It will be the perfect exhibit to celebrate the Royal Terrarium's anniversary. You are a well-traveled fellow, Luminary. Surely the settlement I remember it being near is one you have visited on your wanderings. If you think you might know where to find one, pray go there and bring it back to me. With such an exotic exhibit, this anniversary is sure to go with a bang. This turtle talks so much. Like, way too much. The most interesting thing I've ever seen fall down from the world above was a small white stone with the word soap carved into the top. I watched it from behind a rock, and over the space of just a few hours it got smaller and smaller until it disappeared completely in a cloud of bubbles. I could barely believe my eyes. So it's a fishing village that I was just saying that I wanted to go back to. Okay, Maureen, if you can't be nice, you're going to get banned from the channel. I used to hate my job, but after everything that's happened, I've realized maybe being a streetlight not so bad. I don't mind being cooped up in a tiny cage anymore, so long as I know I'm bringing a little bit of light back into people's lives. Would you care to try our famous cocktail, the Salty Martini? It consists of a single pearl steeped in mermaid's tears, topped off with foaming seawater. Since Alizarin attacked, the mermaids have been shedding more tears than ever before. You might find it a little saltier than usual. What? Ew. They drink their tears? Okay, well, let's go get changed back into a person, and then we'll go to that fishing village and get the cannon at the same time. How are we gonna carry a cannon back here, though? After Alizarin, yes, drove us from our home, my husband tried to protect me, but he was lost in the southern seas. Now I know how the humans feel. They have lost so many friends. The sea in which we swim is salty with all our tears. Their sadness has touched my heart. Yes, I feel them welling up. It is time for me to add yet more tears of my own. Okay, that's depressing. Okay, and then I remember this was the queen's room back here. I don't think there's anything in here, though. I mean, you had to do this for, like, the main storyline. Okay, yeah, there's nothing in here for me anymore. Alright, so let's go get changed back into a human. We'll go to that village, which I forgot the name of it. But it was like this little fishing village that looked like Hawaii. I trust you're enjoying life as such a charming fish, or would you rather be a man again? Is that your wish? I thought as much. Who wouldn't want to be a fine young fish with shining scales swimming through the sea? But if you wish to assume your normal shape and size, just come to me and I will swiftly dispel the disguise. Very well, you should become a man without delay. Close your eyes and marvel as the scales just fall away. There, you are a man, but if once again you should crave to swim the seas with perfect ease, my wand I'll gladly wave. Gotta keep swimming, 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 yes. In the words of the great Dory. Okay, so, I gotta look this up. Dragon Class Fishing Village. Honolulu, that's what it was called. I knew it started with an L. I was gonna call it Lurelin, but that's a fishing village in Zelda. Okay, so Dragon Class XI Honolulu on map. Okay, so it's southeast. Okay, so I think I gotta go to the Strand, sail from there. It's gonna be a kind of a long journey. Oh, the Strand! We're Michelle! We met Michelle! And now she's gone. If you don't mind me asking it, if it is not forward or inappropriate, to what Asian languages did you grow up speaking? What delicious and amazing food did you have? No, it's not inappropriate. I did not speak any Asian languages growing up. I'm Chinese, but I never learned Chinese. So, I asked my dad about this one time, and he said that he was always taught that if you want to be successful in America, you had to know English, and you know you don't want to be a foreigner. So in order to make us not appear as American as possible, he wanted us to only know English. But I had some good food growing up. So my grandma cooked really good food. She's gone now, unfortunately. So I can't get her cooking anymore. But she cooked really good Chinese food. My dad would make me Chinese food too. There's this Chinese sausage. It's called lap cheong. I love that sausage. But it's kind of weird for, like, if you're not used to it. A lot of, like, Americans are, like, weirded out by it because it's just a different kind of sausage than what Americans are used to. So he used to make me lap cheong with rice. And my grandma would make, she would make a lot of, like, egg fried rice. And she would also make these things called gutons. I don't know what that means in English. It's like sticky rice. It's like this big sticky rice, like Oh my god, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like this big sticky rice, like dumpling, I guess. It's like this big, like sticky rice, like it's not a ball. It's like a, I don't even know what shape it is. It's like a kind of like a rectangle. I'll find a picture of it. So it's a bunch of sticky rice, and then you can put like whatever you want in it. She would put like little like sausages, like the lapcheong and peanuts. But you can find different types. Like I can go to like a Asian grocery store and I can find them too. They sell them frozen. So I buy them at like Asian grocery stores and then I boil them. And they're wrapped in bamboo leaves. So my grandma would she would make these things and she would like wrap them up in bamboo leaves and she would like wrap a string around them. Fine, should I say sorry to you? You should be sorry for being mean, Maureen. That sounds so good and you're making me super hungry. I definitely need to go try it. Yeah, so, I guess that's my family's Cantonese. So I guess that's the Cantonese name for it. Okay, so this is the stuff that I'm talking about. So I guess they just call them rice dumplings in English. So here's another article about it. I don't even know how to spell gluten. Anyway, those are really good. And I would also get dim sum, which is like it's like brunch. If anyone doesn't know what dim sum is, it's kind of like a Chinese brunch. So you go to a restaurant and you sit at a table, and then people walk around with these carts full of food, and they'll stop at your table, and you just like pick out things that you want. And then they put it on your table, and then they like mark or stamp, like you have like a little receipt, and they'll like mark or stamp what you took on your receipt, and then you like take the receipt up to the cashier at the end, and they just add up everything that you got. So I would go to dim sum with my family a lot, and we would get these like little egg tarts. They were so good. I mean, we would get them at the end, but I love those. Oh, I mean, we got all kinds of stuff. We would get shumai, which is like another kind of dumpling. Bao, these like pork buns. Kiki Mac, you're gonna have to tell me what that means. Holy mackerel, you scared me, Uncle. For a minute there, I thought you were one of the fishermen from the village. They ain't none too fond of mermaids, see. If they found out I was hanging out with one, they'd tan my hide good. I came here to fish and found her washed up on the shore. Seems like she ain't feeling too good. She's got a frog in her throat the size of a coconut, and she can hardly talk. The kahuna's always telling us mermaids ain't welcome in Waterloo, but I feel so sorry for her coughing and croaking like that. I can't just tell her to get gone. You couldn't help me out, could you? I gotta fix her up. I gotta help her fix up her throat before the fishermen find out she's here. Have you ever heard of dulcet dulce? It's a kind of seaweed so soft and slippery it can soothe a sore throat. Wiki wiki, could you go get me some? The boy wants you to get him some dulcet dulce so he can soothe the mermaid's sore throat. Really? Thanks, Uncle. I heard you big city folk can be real cold fish, but you're super kind. I'll never trust what the grown-ups say ever again. Let me tell you about dulcet dulce. It only grows on this one little island near some country up north that's crazy cold. Seriously, they have snow there and everything. All you gotta do is go get some and give it to the mermaid. Aloha. Ahu, Uncle. Come back soon. Are you able to see the translation? The translation, like, through YouTube? I don't see any translation. Rebecca MC going to send you a PM. You should read it once he sees the chance. Okay, sounds good, H1. Hey, what's poppin', Blood Thirsty? Hey, Will, what's up? Thank you so much for coming in. How are you? Welcome to Honolulu, the seaside paradise of crystal waters and perfect pearls. This town's had its ups and downs, but we never lost heart. And now the World Tree's back in action, we're on the up again. I have seen those massive tables with the rotating table with all the delicious Chinese food, and everyone looks so tasty, and I'm definitely going to find a place like that and enjoy. Yeah, the Lazy Susans. So, yeah, a lot of the time you'll have like a big table and a Lazy Susan in the middle, and you just like... for those of you that don't know, a Lazy Susan is it's like a big tray that you can like spin around. And, oh, I would also eat chicken feet. I love chicken feet, but like a lot of Americans are grossed out by that because they're like, ew, chicken feet, but like that's like normal food for me. Yeah, Rebecca, I worked so hard to heal my liver. My brain fog was so bad I couldn't think straight with the toxins and inflammation. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, Melbester. I'm glad to hear your liver's better, though. How many hours in game now? Oh, man. $121.6 hours. But probably even more because I've reloaded a few times. Welcome, valued customer. How can I serve you? What would you like to buy? Whoa, they sell... Oh, wait a minute. I've never been able to buy these before. Wait, why do I need these? I guess there might be crafting items? A very pretty precious stone that will look lovely on practically any piece of jewelry. An ink black pearl beloved of ladies who live for the night. A pure white pearl popular with prim and proper ladies. Well, liver can regenerate. I drank so much beet juice and vitamin D for months. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know about beet juice. I guess that's good for you. I don't know. I don't really know much about beet juice, but vitamin D definitely good for you. I am low in vitamin D because I don't go outside much. This is your longest playthrough so far, new channel. Yeah, actually, Baldur's Gate was longer. So Baldur's Gate was 161.8 hours, but I'm sure it had to be longer because we reloaded so many times. Oh man, you know what? I just remember, I'm looking through my Steam list, and speaking of like Chinese food, I just looked at my Steam list and I have a game called Chinese Parents. I should play that one. Hades, you know what? Hades was really long too. Hades was 118.2 hours. Oh my god, I spent 49.2 hours on only Up? That's crazy. Yeah, Baldur's Gate's been the longest. Like hype. Thank you so much everyone for the 10 likes. Beet juice is good for liver detox. Oh really? Beets are great for the blood. Oh really? I do like beets. Oh hey friend, you've come at just the right time. Truth be told, we've been hauling in nothing but seawater lately. I tried offering up some fresh fish to Kanaloa, the god of the sea, and praying for his blessings like our ancestors used to when times were tough, but no dice. Guess I left it too late. Things have been so bad lately, all I could spare was a single sardine. That ain't gonna fill a baby's belly, let alone a sea god's. Now, if I could offer up some Kanaloa made from a tentacular tentacle, that would get me in Kanaloa's good books for sure, but I ain't no fighter. There's no way I could take one of those things down. You, on the other hand, are a tentacular fighting fiend. You could totally bring one down in just the right way to turn his tentacles into Kanaloa, right? If the fish don't come back soon, the whole village could be history. You're the only one we can rely on, friend. Please bring me some Kanaloa before it's too late. The man wants you to slay a tentacular and bring back some Kanaloa to help improve the fisherman's chances of landing a good catch. You will? Mahalo, friend. You really are the savior of Honolulu. You did it once and you'll do it again. I just know you will. Tentaculars tend to hang out around the coast to the north near the little island east of Zordthrust. But it ain't just a question of beating one to a pulp. To make one offering fit for a god, you'll have to finish one off with a pet power called Temper Tantrum. It's a cross between Flame Slash and Hot Lick. Make sure you and your friends know how to pull off both those moves before you go sailing off into tentacular-infested waters. Then, when you find one, land the finishing blow with Temper Tantrum, and you'll slice and sear its tentacles into a perfect plate full of Kanaloa. Oh, it's one of these pet powers. Pickled beets are my favorite. Oh, I don't think I've ever had pickled beets. I love pickled stuff, though. Beet juice has nitrates, which is good for blood pressure and blood vessels, as well as antioxidants, so it does detox in that, too. It's good for the liver. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get some beets now. The translation was, you have the most prettiest smile, the most gorgeous eyes, and you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life, and you're the most stunning woman in the entire world. Oh, thank you, Kiki Mac. That is very, very sweet of you. I appreciate that. Betalains is the antioxidants in beet juice. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to get some at the grocery store this weekend. I have liver issues as well. Oh yeah? And do you find beets help? Fatty liver. Okay. Look at that striped tank. That was a choice. I like it. Chicken feet is a very South African thing. They love it here. Oh yeah, I love chicken feet. But, like, you know, most people are like, ew, chicken feet, that's disgusting. And I'm like, all right, well, you know, it's not the food you grew up with, but it's the food I grew up with. So, we also would have shumai at dim sum. So, they look like these. And then we would also have bao. So these are like buns with, usually there's pork inside, but you can put other stuff in there. So this is very common. Very common at dim sum. And then oh my god, I don't know what they're called, but they're like shrimp rolls, shrimp noodle rolls, chun fun. So we would also have these. Oh my god, I'm hungry now. I love dim sum. Okay, we would also have like fried rice and noodles and stuff. And we would also have they were like taro buns. They were like purple buns. Oh, the egg tarts. I love egg tarts. So there's a Taiwanese bakery, 85C. I don't think they're all over the U.S. yet, but they've been in a lot of places now. So originally it was a Taiwanese bakery. They came to the U.S. and they started in California, and now they have locations like all over the U.S. But I mean, not like everywhere, but they started building a lot of them in Texas. And so I have one near me now. My brother has one near him too. He's in Austin. And he asked me to like bring a whole bunch of stuff from 85C when it wasn't near him. And they have these egg tarts, but they're not the same kind that me and my brother are used to. They have like Taiwanese style. I'm assuming you're GC anyways. Yeah, yes, that's GC's alt account. I was detoxing my liver for months and letting it regenerate. Oh, okay. I love that. Me too. Couldn't even think what brain fog would talk to in my brain. Oh, that sounds terrible. Brain fog is a real misery. Too many shots to the head can cause it, along with stuttering. Makes for a fun day. Oh, yeah, that sounds not fun. So, but like, what does that mean exactly? Like, you can't really think? No one's here. Okay, this was Kai's mom's house. Oh, no, she's over here. When you beat the Lord of Shadows, the sky cleared right up, and the fish came back from wherever they were hiding. The world tree rose into the sky, and a gentle breeze poured out of its branches and swept over us all. I'll bet that's what blew all those dark clouds away. You know what? I forgot to come here during Act 2. I completely forgot about this place. So I didn't see at all what it looked like when Mortigan took over. I'll have to watch a video. Or the newly named CTE. Oh, okay. I see. I know what CTE is. So that's the same thing. And more energy and no brain fog. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Yes, I'm GC, Rebecca Simper, 99% useless. I go by all those names. Oh my god, 99% useless. I forgot about that. No, but like, I think, no, GC, we had you at 100% useless at first, and then you told me something that helped me out, and we decided you were 99% useless. No, you can think mostly fine. The speech in your brain seems fine, but you can feel the lag and loss between brain and mouth. It's very depressing. Oh. So, is it just like a lag between speech, or is it, I don't know what it's called, but I remember I read this book when I was a kid. I don't remember what it was called, but like this girl, in the book, this girl, she had this uncle, and he like knew what he wanted to say, but when he spoke, the words just came out like nonsensical. But he knew what he was trying to say. Hey there, friend. It's been a while. You must have had a tough journey coming all the way out here. You should rest up a while. Speaking of which, 105 coins? Yes, I was 100% useless. I watched you play Baldur's Gate stream and didn't have any advice as you kept dying. I mean, that's okay though. That's why you guys watch the streams though, right? You know, watch me figure out stuff. I mean, wouldn't it not be very entertaining if I just like knew what to do all the time? Welcome to the most venerable general store in Honolulu. I've been running this place for 50 years straight, and I'm not going to stop anytime soon. So sadly, I will hardly be doing gaming content. I got a scholarship for a program to improve my content. And I'm also starting a new channel that will be... Oh, well, you know what? Whatever your channel is going to be will be awesome. Doesn't have to be about gaming. I wasn't useful since FF7 Rebirth. I mean... There's also Mopani worms, sheephead, tongue, and brain. They love it here. I'm good. Thanks, not for me, but each to their own. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've never had any of those. Well, I've had tongue. I don't know if it's been sheep tongue, but I've had, like, tongue tacos. But I think those were beef tongues. I like tongue. I mean, pretty much brain damage is always fun. Was hard. Zero streaming, had to take weeks off because I couldn't get a sentence out. I mean, I never hit it, everyone knew, just mentally hard. Oh man, that sounds really awful. Okay, so I think that, okay, so if you guys are not familiar with Borderlands, the Borderlands series, there is a guy in it named Krieg, who is my favorite character, by the way. But he is what they call a psycho in Borderlands. And psychos are like they're a specific type of enemy, and they say like these nonsensical things. They go around being like, where's my neat bicycle or something. Like they just say like things that don't make any sense. But there's this one specific psycho named Krieg, and I love him so much because so I feel so bad for him because I think he's got like that, whatever that is, like the brain fog thing, because he says things, but he knows what he's trying to say. Like, so there's like an insane Krieg and like a sane Krieg. So like inside his mind, there's like the sane Krieg, right? And he knows what he wants to say, but the insane Krieg is the one speaking. So the insane Krieg is the one that's saying stuff like, "Where's my neat bicycle?" But when he says those things, the sane Krieg might be trying to say something different. He might be trying to say like, hey guys, how are you? It comes out as the sane Krieg saying like, "Where's my neat bicycle?" So he can never communicate. And it's actually like very sad. He's like, he wants to be people, and he likes people, but the other characters in Borderlands are like psycho. The platform that shall not be named, yes. I know of it. And all of a sudden you can't respond because your brain was like, yeah, let's not anymore. Oh man. Well, you know, I can imagine that can be really difficult because having a chat of 600 plus is already hard enough. But I mean, actually, I don't know. Maybe that would actually even be beneficial because a chat of 600 plus, like you're not going to be responding to everybody anyway. I love Borderlands. Handsome Jack was crazy, and Tiny Tina was hilarious. I love Tiny Tina. You know what? Tiny Tina, I was really annoyed by her at first, but she grew on me, and now I love Tiny Tina. Borderlands has the best guns to me. Yeah, they have all kinds of crazy guns. And Borderlands 3, they had crazy guns. Like, they had guns that, like, shot cheeseburgers, and then they had guns that, like, shot other guns. And then they had guns that, like, talked to you. Like, it was... I mean, Borderlands is just, like, it's a crazy universe. Yeah, Krieg is similar to Sailor Rebecca versus the brand safe Rebecca. Yeah, like, when I was on the platform that shall not be named, I was not family friendly, but once I got to YouTube, they're a little stricter. Also, if I wanted to start taking streaming and content creation more seriously, like, you know, just to make sure I was, like, considered for all kinds of brand deals and sponsorships and stuff like that, I was like, all right, I'm gonna keep it to family friendly. My little brother started feeling sick when the world tree fell, and he just kept getting worse and worse. Ma and Pa took him somewhere far, far away to be treated. But we just got a letter from the doctor. He's all better and he's ready to come home. I can't wait to see him again. Aw. Folks don't usually stop kids running around unless they have something super exciting to tell them. Well, do you? Not really. You don't? Then let me get back to having fun. Okay, now I do. You do, huh? Well, I kind of want to hear it, but I also kind of want to go back to running around. Tell me later, okay? Okay. Oh, a psych bus. You not family friendly. Now I gotta see that. I don't know if anything exists anymore. I mean, because, you know, Twitch clears your VODs eventually, and I used to not put most of my VODs on YouTube. I still have some clips. But I don't know if I have any clips of me swearing. There's not a ton of stuff on the platform that shall not be named. 3 years ago. Okay, so I've got some like highlight stuff from like 3 years ago. I mean, I might be swearing in some of these. I don't know. But since I didn't post most of my stuff from the platform that shall not be named, most of that stuff is gone. if you don't grab it from the platform that shall not be named and you don't put it on YouTube, it's gone forever. Forever. Tina and Creed keep the game funny and good. Yes. Man, where did it go? If I don't find it, it's only a matter of time before the rest of the guys realize I'm a... Whoa! Oh, it's you. Sorry, friend, but I'm kind of busy right now. I don't have time to chew the fat. Wait, you travel all over the world, right? Maybe you can help. I know this is kind of out of the blue, but could you track something down for me? I'll make it worth your while, I swear. The fisherman wants you to help search for his lost property. Mahalo, friend. Thank you so much. All right, I'll cut to the chase. I need you to get my lucky lady back. She's a wooden figure in the shape of the goddess Lona. I take her with me every time I go fishing, but she's missing. I must have lost her on my last trip. I definitely had her when I sailed up to that uninhabited island way off to the north of here. Guess maybe I dropped her there or something, which means you gotta sail up there and get her back. Oh, and don't tell the rest of the guys, all right? Jack accepts the My Secret Saint quest. Remember, I need you to bring my lucky lady back. She's a little wooden figure in the shape of the goddess Lona. I've looked under every stone in the village, but I can't find her anywhere. I must have left her behind on my last fishing trip. I definitely had her when I sailed up to that uninhabited island way north, off to the north of here. I guess I must have dropped her there. Which means I need you to sail up there and bring her back, and don't tell the rest of the guys, alright? I don't even know who the rest of the guys would be. The ocean's so beautiful, it looks like it could wash away all the hurt and pain in the world. Okay. Swearing, band guests, drinking, and so much worse. I got partnered. Yeah, I mean, Twitch definitely allows for less family-friendly content than YouTube. Remember when you died in Baldur's Gate from poison after the fight? You had a moment of silence like you were at a funeral. I was like, Bloodthirsty is about to end the stream. Yeah, I do remember that. That was... Oh my god. Yeah, I remember. That was not a good time. Okay, guys, so if you were not there for that part... Yeah, so I was playing Baldur's Gate. I was playing by myself. Like, none of my friends were with me. And I had just beaten, like, this really hard fight, but I was poisoned, and I had one party member left alive. I'm like, alright, this is fine. We're gonna go back to camp, and we're gonna rest, and that'll take care of the poison, right? But, you know, poison, it slowly takes away your HP, and my one party member left had very little HP left. So I fast traveled back to camp, and my one party member left died, and it was game over. So I had to go do the fight again. And then it took me another, like, hour and a half. I gotta get this place ready for the next big Luau Wiki. There's no time to lose. Now the world's at peace again, the boys are gonna want to celebrate. ALDS and LDS today, Rebecca. What do you thought of the Mets comeback for Brewers to win Wild Card Series? Alonso, 3-8 round 9th inning, Yankees host Royals and Mets at Phillies. Oh, I did not know about the Mets comeback. I'm watching too much baseball lately. Bloodthirsty can be very erratic and gets scary, especially when she gets quiet. Yeah, I'm always talking, so if I'm quiet, you know something is wrong. Still maxing out at 12 to 1500, so perks of being a trash Boston drink streamer. That site just proved its double standards. Trash. Glad to see you here. I appreciate that, Adam. They also just raised their... Well, I don't know just. I mean, it was a little while ago, I guess, but they raised their sub prices. And then they also introduced... a little while ago, they introduced their Partner Plus program. Although now, recently, they've expanded it to affiliates too, so now it's just the Plus program. Well, I'm off. I have a conference tomorrow morning. All right, well, thank you so much for coming in. Have a good night and have fun at the conference. Can you forgive me, Rebecca? I said sorry. All right, Maureen. I guess you can stay. So the Plus program you have, okay, so tier 1 subs on Twitch, you get 50% of the money, right? And then Twitch keeps the other 50%. You get a tier 2 sub, you get 60%, Twitch gets 40, you get a tier 3 sub, Twitch takes 30, you keep 70. But the huge majority of subs that people get on Twitch are tier 1 subs, so essentially they are taking 50% of your money, right? From subs anyway. People can also like donate and send bits and whatever, but subscriptions are taking 50% of that money. So they introduced the Plus program, which means that if you, every sub is worth a certain amount of points, and if you get to that amount of points, you will get a 70-30 split on all subscriptions for like a certain amount of time. And I think it's like, it depends on the points. I think it depends on how many points you get, but they've got like a certain point criteria you have to meet to get like 60-40, and then like another one higher than that to meet, like to get to 70-30. And then you get 70-30 for like a certain amount of time. I don't remember, maybe like a year. I don't remember. But anyway, the point is that YouTube just gives you 70-30 as a standard no matter what. So Twitch is making you fight for your right to party when YouTube just gives that to you already. Like, I don't have to do anything to get a 70-30 split on my memberships. I just have to get the membership. I just have to get you guys to be like, yeah, Rebecca's cool enough that I will give her some money. So I don't have to worry about like making my points so I get 70-30 or whatever. It's so peaceful here. There ain't no place like Honolulu for an old-timer to live out his autumn years. Oh, hey, friend, looks like you ain't from around here. A traveler, huh? Good for you. When I was your age, I traveled the world, too. I can see the same thirst for adventure in your eyes. Man, I got into so many scrapes back then. You too, right? It looks like you know how to handle yourself, though. But adventuring ain't about looking for trouble. It's about finding yourself. You leave home a kid, and you come back a man. Guess it must have been fate that brought you here, because I know just the thing to send you racing down that road to manhood. Far to the west of here, there's an island of giants, and nightclubbers are some of the worst. All you gotta do is beat one of those using a certain special skill. Heh. What do you say? Want to make a man of yourself, kid? Bro, I beat Mortigan. I think I've proved myself. The old adventurer wants you to go to an island far west of Honolulu and defeat a nightclubber with a particular pet power. I hate these pet power quests. I don't like how Twitch takes advantage of their streamers and content creators that are on their platform. Yeah, because you know, Twitch knows that like they're known as the site to live stream on, and that people who start out streaming, they know that they'll stay on Twitch no matter what. Like, let me tell you, a lot of streamers that are like my size, they will absolutely not take any risks at all. That's why when I did my move to YouTube, everyone was like, are you crazy? You can't leave Twitch. Like, that's the place where you stream. Everybody knows. Everyone knows. If you want to be a gaming live streamer, you go to Twitch. And I'm like, well, that's kind of why I don't want to be on Twitch. Like, I want to do something different. And I made YouTube partner, and it was like mostly streaming. It's just like streaming and shorts, and my shorts are like from my live streams. And so people are always like, oh, nobody goes on YouTube to watch streams. If you're a streamer on Twitch, in order to break even as a streamer, you have to have at least tier 3 subs in order to break even. And those subs on Twitch are $24.99 a month. Right. To do it for money is crazy. I hate it when people send me money on that site because it's wasted. Just have charity if you really wanted to because they didn't steal it. Yeah. Or rather, have you sub to friends. I never even partnered until it was a bet between me and others, not because I wanted it. Yeah, and then also I pointed this out in my last podcast episode. Like, you don't need to do like subscriptions and memberships if you want the streamer to like keep 100% of the money. You can do a donation. Because whether or not you like do a subscription on Twitch or you do a membership on YouTube or Twitch is going to take a percentage of that money. So a lot of people also are always like, yeah, but on Twitch, it's easier to get monetized on Twitch, so I'm going to stay on Twitch. And so I said in my last podcast episode, I said, Okay, you can get monetized at any time, on any site ever. You just have a donation, like have a donation page set up, and then you get 100% of that money, and you are monetized technically right away. Hehehe, that's a spirit kid. Okay, then let me fill you in. The special skill you gotta use is a pet power called Buff Buff. It's actually, how can I put this? Actually, maybe you're better off finding out for yourself. Once you've learned it, you'll see what it's all about. You'll be needing to unleash a move called Unbridled Blade. You really gotta put your back into that one. And one of your friends, well, she'll need to use a different part of her body. This is not appropriate, Dragon Quest. I'll say no more. Once you've worked out how to use it, get yourself over to that island of giants and take a nightclubber down with Buff Buff. Next time I see you, you'll be well on your way to manhood. Maikai Pomaikai, kid, good luck. Chat, cover your ear. This is inappropriate. She has to use another part of her body. This is chat, cover your ears right now. Thank you so much for the $50. It's just easier doing this if you're doing it for the money, not pay a site that doesn't care and robs smaller streamers, right? Like, and people don't even consider it, right? They're like, people just tell me like, yeah, but it's so much easier to get monetized on Twitch because affiliate on Twitch is so easy to get. And people are like, well, it's harder to get monetized on YouTube, so I'm gonna stay with Twitch. No, it's not. You can be monetized at any time. YouTube is not going to take as much of a cut from your memberships as Twitch would do if you were a streamer on Twitch getting subs. Yeah. Exactly. This is the kind of stuff I want people to think about when they listen to my podcast episodes, because people are just like not thinking about this stuff enough. Like, I thought these things too. I thought all of these things when I first started streaming, because that's just like what people told me. But then when I actually started streaming and started going on Twitch, I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. So I looked into it myself and I was like, wait a minute. This makes no sense. Like, what are people doing like that they haven't even like looked into any of this? Oh, hi, Uncle. My family all went to see the World Tree, so they're not here right now. The priestess told me that one day when I'm older, I'll go see Yggdrasil too, and we'll all be together there. I want to grow up as fast as I can. I can't wait to see my mom and papa again. You definitely convinced me you're cool enough a while ago. Oh, thanks, GC. As Jerry Maguire's wife said, you had me at FF7 Rebirth when you were bashing away without blocking. Yeah, that's just my style. I do dodge a lot. I don't like to block. My friends try so hard to be partner who are good streamers. I was just friends with a lot of the hot tub people and a drink streamer. I got partner in no time, not what they should promote. Right. And, like Twitch is always like advertising themselves as like a family friendly site for everybody. And that like that kind of, hot tub streams, like, oh, like we wouldn't allow that kind of stuff. And it's like, at least say you allow it. Don't try to pretend that you're like some family friendly website, you know what I mean? Like, can you at least acknowledge it? If I get one silly face, I'd be a good girl. All right, Maureen. You get one. Aloha, friend. Long time no see. What can I do for you? Jax explains a curator of a certain museum wants to exhibit an enormous, explosive, sleek, black, squid-like object, and one of the cannon lady's cannons might just fit the bill. Heaha keono? Where do you get off calling my beautiful baby squids? I'll put you over my knee, mister. Still, if this curator guy likes my late husband's cannons enough to want to put one on a pedestal, he must have his head screwed on right. Sure, friend, you got it. I'll let you borrow the biggest, shiniest, most ear-splitting cannon in my collection. Jax receives the Kanono cannon. You convince the cannon lady to lend you the Kanono cannon. You should head back to the Royal Nautican Terrarium and give it to the curator. I forgot to ask, which museum was it exactly that wanted to put one of my cannons on display? The Royal Nautican Terrarium? Never heard of it. I've never even heard of a place called Nautica before. It must be a long way away, I guess. It is quite far away. I mean, I was on stream with partners and also there was recognition, but still, my stream was 21 plus and not language friendly with any age. Still, they never did anything against it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, that stuff is allowed on Twitch, but, like, Twitch tries to pretend like there's some, like, family-friendly, and, like, just, why can't you just acknowledge that, like, you do have that stuff on your website? See, this is actually a thing about Kick that I actually, like, respected, because I talked to a guy that works for Kick. He's the partnership manager at Kick. I talked to him at DreamHack, and he told me, oh, you know what, I haven't been in the store. He told me that, like, you know, we made Kick for, like, adults, and we expect people to act like adults on Kick. So, like, all the, like, gambling stuff, like drinking and stuff on Kick, he's like, that's, you know, that's what adults do. So we're not going to say, like, oh, no, we're not going to allow that because, like, we expect Kick to be, like, for adults. YouTube only takes 70-30 and Twitch they take 50-50. So Twitch is taking more money from smaller streamers for subscriptions and YouTube is for memberships. So with YouTube, therefore you get more of a chance to put more money in your pocket. Right. Therefore, why wouldn't you want to take a chance and stream on YouTube instead? I think, you know, it's really prevalent, this idea that, like, you have to be on Twitch if you want to be a gaming live streamer, and you want to be one of those streamers that get, like, thousands of viewers every stream, and you want your face at TwitchCon and stuff like that. You have to be on Twitch because, like, that's where people go to stream. So people are just like really attached to that idea, and they're like, I think it's like kind of like Twitch is like profiting off of people's dreams of like wanting to be like a big streamer, because they know people will not leave Twitch. That's why they were just doing whatever. They're better now, but when, you know, when Emmett Shear was the CEO, they were literally just doing whatever they wanted. They did not care. Oh, my poor child, you seem a little down today. Is something wrong? No? Oh, I'm sorry. That was awfully presumptuous of me. No, I mean, no? That wasn't presumptuous. Okay, now, yes. I see. Well, I shall pray that the source of your anguish ceases to torment you. Okay. I don't know why she asked that. Kick is dead. I would never have gotten 12 to 1500 a night on there. But again, that was COVID. Now you'd be lucky to pull 100. If you look now, it's dead. Yeah, I've been multi-streaming to Kick and TikTok. And YouTube, obviously, because you guys are talking to me on YouTube right now. But, like, my Kick channel has not really seen any growth. They say the souls of the departed swim across the ocean from Saikiki Beach to return to Yggdrasil. When the World Tree fell, I didn't like to think about that. After all, with Yggdrasil gone, they have nowhere to go. They just drown out there in the cold, dark water, but everything's fixed now. They'll be able to find their way back. I mean, Kick hasn't been, like, bad. She appears to be fast asleep. Kick hasn't been, like, bad for me, but I haven't seen any growth on Kick either. Twitch is a 13 and older. You have to be at least 13 years or older to use the platform. Yeah. But some people will have like 18 plus or like 21 plus only streams. But I mean, there's not really anything to stop those 13-year-olds from going into the streams, you know? Like, unless like a parent is watching them all the time, there's no way to enforce it. Ominous armor that somewhat surprisingly provides protection from curses and dark attacks. This looks like it would have been really good for me earlier in the game, not now. Okay, is that all of Lana Lulu? Yeah. Lana Lulu's not very big, I guess. Okay, but I have Lana Lulu now as a fast travel point. Okay, we've been to Nautica, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 places left to visit. As 21 plus, yeah, still had people somehow finding my Discord that were under 18. Mind-blowing. Yeah, because I mean, I don't think Twitch, like, does anything to prevent... I guess what they could do is not allow people to, like, if you put... Because, you know, you have to put your age in when you sign up. But, of course, kids can very easily lie and just put in whatever age. But I guess what they could implement something where they, like, don't allow accounts where they say they're a certain age to join streams that are marked as like 18 or 21 plus. I don't know, that seems like it would be like a lot of work though. I don't even know if that's possible for them to do that. So, I mean, kids can still find like any streams and go into any of these streams. So if I go on the platform that shall not be named right now, yeah, there's a lot of hot tub streams and of other streams of that nature. The only way you can really enforce it if users have to use a real government-issued ID and SSN in order to verify their age to use the platform. Yeah, and that would never fly. We had to kick a lot. Really, only thing my mods did was bounce. But the hot tub and all streamers never were even 18 plus. Yeah. I mean, not Kick. What's that platform called again? Twitch. They really like push the hot tub streamers and other, you know, streams of that nature, but they do make a lot of money. Ah, you have returned, but have you grown elegant enough to measure up to my exacting standards yet? Let me have a look at you. No, this will not do at all. You look about as elegant as the backside of a bonnet one. Listen to me, Fulu. If you wish to improve your style, you must improve yourself. Gain experience and take your statistics vital to another level. But that alone will not suffice. Gentle Om must ensure that his entire ensemble exudes elegance. With arms like accessories, every single thing that you equip affects how stylish you appear. Pick out the equipment that shows you off to your best advantage. Bon chance below, good luck. Come back to me when you have made a true Prince Charmant of yourself. What? Look at my armor. See, she gave me that quest a while ago, but I was like, all right, I got some new, you know, I got a new outfit now. I got some new armor, and she's still like, no, you're ugly. Because mostly OF girls in that profession, so there's so much money they push it. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's like, I mean, you know, I'm like, at least, it's like, at least Twitch, can you just like admit that, you know, you like allow that stuff? Because they're always like, oh, our platform's for everybody. The Lord of Shadows has fallen, but the world is still in a bad way. Many people have lost their lives, yet some can still be saved, and that is where you come in. I have a petite request for you. If on your travels you should meet with any young girls who have been left alone since parents, I want you to tell them about this place. The Academy is a safe haven in this world dangerous. And we have warm beds and a hot food to spare. Our doors are always open to any jeune fille who needs our help in these troubled times. The entire faculty stands ready to welcome them in our humble establishment and aid them in any way we can. So I already sent one girl here. Alright, BRB, beer run. Speaking of degenerate, I'm glad to be back to catch your streams, Rebecca. I appreciate that, Adam, and we'll get back. And okay, sounds good. Go get your beer. Can you do this? Okay, Marie, but just this once. Our Twitch also did like a teen version of Twitch where parents would have parental authority over their kids and what they can see on the platform, like integrate a family control center. Even on YouTube, you have parental controls on the platform, which Twitch does not have. Right, yeah, they've got like a YouTube for kids or whatever. Okay, 5 mini middles. Oh, I got something. Spiked armor. Because they, like, every time I post something, they make me mark, like, is this content made for kids? A miracle sword. Barb plate that can bounce damage back once it came. Oh, and my ex that pulled me away now lives in your area. Ex is in Texas for real. Wonder why I stay away from that state. Oh. But I'm also in Texas, so, you know, you broke even on Texas. Because I'm awesome, and that, you know, cancels out. Whatever your ex was doing. I mean a Twitch for teens. Yeah, I still, but I don't think I would really stop them though. Cause like 13-year-olds can still like make an account and say like they're whatever age, unless their parents are really like supervising them. This little river is absolutely teeming with nothing. To tell the truth, I've run out of bait, so now I'm just practicing. It helps build up my patience. I used to pong a bit around here, but now that Mala Doreen's joined in, it doesn't anymore. She smells lovely. It's like being out in a flower garden. True that. I'd come out to say what's up, but just have to keep my head low. Lot of hate for a man with a Boston accent there. Oh, people might make fun of your Boston accent, but they'll be nice. Did you know I'm a doctor? I work at a hospital. Oh, you do? I don't need to talk to them. I'm not naturally gifted like some of the other girls, but I worked really, really hard to get into the school, and I'm so glad I did. Not only was the school uniform designed by the legendary Jean-Paul Gaultier, but these night dresses were too. Aren't they just divine? After I graduate, I'm going to join his studio, study under the master himself, and become the greatest fashion designer this world has ever seen. Oh, actually, I talked to her before. Pokemon even said there needs to be a teen version of Twitch here a while back. Oh, she said that? I didn't know that. You have a long tongue. I have a really long tongue and couldn't say chicken or anything starting with CH. I would say chicken. Luckily, I got over my bad lisp. Society. Can we be friends again, Miss Rebecca? Well, I guess you can stay, Maureen. So, okay, that's interesting, DC, because, like, I have trouble saying certain words, too. And I wonder if it's because of my tongue. Make sure you watch your manners around Madame Labouche. She's the deportment mistress, which means she's very fussy about appearance and behavior. She's bad enough with us girls, so I can't even imagine how strict she'd be with a boy. You're not even supposed to be here. I'd be very, very careful around her if I were you. I'm Cleo, and this is my sister Chloe. We're identical twins, so you're the honorary student they told us about, are you? Well, your hair is nice and shiny, but other than that, I don't see what's so special about you. Okay. Well, I'm just the luminary, but, you know, there's nothing special about me. I expect my sister will say exactly the same thing. We're twins, after all. I'm Chloe, and this is my sister Cleo. We're identical twins. So you're the honorary student they told us about, are you? I love your hair. It looks so silky and smooth. Ooh, I want to run my fingers through it. I expect my sister will say exactly the same thing. We're twins, after all. They didn't say exactly the same thing. Okay, you know what? It's kind of weird that people like talk about his hair, because there's another lady that was like, I have a short of this that I'm gonna post, but this other lady was like, oh, something about the sheen of your hair makes me trust you. I'm like, why would that, how is that any foundation to trust somebody? What words do you have problem saying? Burger? I have trouble saying the last part of the word burger. When she was a jeune fille, my friend would often wear that bow in her hair, but I am not a young girl anymore. I must let go of childish thing. Oh, never mind. We talked to her already. No matter what age they enroll at, young ladies must undergo 7 years of rigorous training before they are allowed to graduate from the academy. This is my 5th year. When I arrived, I was so homesick, I cried for my parents every night. Now I can't imagine living anywhere else. Hello, it's me, Madeline, the head dinner monitor. What do you think of tonight's spread? It's wonderful, isn't it? Oh, I'm so happy. It does look good. Like, look at their food. They do eat good. What if I come and talk to here? Are you still busy adventuring at the slime of night? I know, I'll cheer you on. Goo goo goo, goo goo goo. Or who's the greatest? Jax's. I hope that helps. Okay. Have you met my petite sœur, my little sister? She runs a miniature metal exchange in Porto Valor. We look very alike, so people often confuse us for each other. Oh, you know what? I've never come back here and talked to them. You know, Cherie, you are the first young man who has ever been allowed to wander freely around the academy. Normalement, any boy who attempts to enter is turned away at the gates by Monsieur Gardinier, the groundsman. You must be someone très special for Monsieur Medea to welcome you with open arms. You see that viral video where the cop says if I find any underage teens in the bar, you're going to jail. 90% of the bar left. Not just social media, but we have problems with age in general. No, I didn't see that video. I'm Chantel the Chanteuse, and ever since Yggdrasil came back to life, I've been back to my old sunny self again. I just can't stop singing. Would you like me to sing a song for you? No. Oh, what a shame, but don't worry, I'll keep practicing, so when you do finally want to hear me sing, I'll be even better. Okay, we can sing. Yay, thanks. Okay, if you're ready, Chantel the Chanteuse shall sing the school song, especially for you. Neath the branches of the birches, daffodils sway and swing. Here among the graceful gardens, budding young ladies sing. We'll stride across the wide world and hunt for mini medals low and high. But our hearts live forever in l'Académie de Notre Maître de Médailles. Oops, I didn't want to talk to her again. True lady did not turn up her nose at any dish. Her sniffer must remain unwaveringly level at all times. I just have to trick myself into thinking the peppers are crisp, sweet apples, and the carrots are soft, juicy strawberries, and I'll be able to lick my platter clean. Good evening, sir. This table is reserved exclusively for honorable members of Les Mademoiselles Magnifiques. Supper is a daily test of a lady's true elegance. When lifting the bread, one must always remember to keep one's little finger perfectly perpendicular. Oh, okay. I've never heard of that. You said burger perfectly must be when you were younger. I wonder what the mechanics are needed to execute that sound. ER or UR. Really? Because it always like feels weird, like trying to, just like it feels like weird in like trying to say it like in my mouth, trying to say the last part of burger. You want to know what is on the menu today, Hayne? Oh, then you have come to help me, perhaps. Merci, Cherie. Thank you for the kind offer, but I've done all the hard work already. It is a tour de culinary force, even if I say so myself. The centerpiece will be bouillabaisse Valero, a fish dish filled with the tastiest fruits de mer de Costa Valor has to offer. Dip in a freshly baked bun made with the finest Rustian wheat, and it soaks up the sauce like a sponge. You will want to lick your plate clean, but do not forget your manners, Hein. For dessert, we have gâteau aux fraises from the finest patisserie in Gondolia and tropical fruits all the way from the seaside paradise of Honolulu. Each and every item on the menu is packed full of vitamins, minerals, a lo more. Eat your fill, and you too may grow to be a lovely lady just like my girls. Oh. Each and every item in the menu is packed full of vitamins, minerals, and love, is what she said. That's cute. Good night. Alright, Pretzel, good night. Thank you so much for coming in. Twitch is not family friendly like they think that people want them out to be. Yeah, a lot of people are kind of surprised when they see all the like hot tub streams and stuff. Yggdrasil is back where she belongs and the world is at peace again, but this little girl is making a nuisance of herself. Honestly, I do wish the younger ones wouldn't get so overexcited. You're expecting little kids to not get overexcited? There's a girl in the prep room who only appears at night. She said she wanted to play with me. I snuck out of my room to go see her, but I got caught and now I won't be able to keep my promise. Wait a minute, what? There's a girl in the prep room that only appears at night? That's kind of weird and creepy, and that she wanted to play with this girl? Yeah, that's creepy. I don't like that. Okay, what prep room is she talking about? Okay, we'll go find it. It's also kind of weird I can just walk into their rooms. Hey, are you worried about graduating as I am? Are you as worried about graduating as I am? The thought of heading out into the great unknown all alone makes me go weak at the knees. Tee-hee, or you're such a silly Billy. Did you think I was going to leave you on your own? Even after we graduate, we'll always be together. Oh, that's nice. Really? Oh, thank you, thank you. You don't know how much this means to me, how much you mean to me. Promise me we'll never be apart. Yes, yes, I promise. After we graduate, let's go on a trip around the whole wide world, just you and me. So long as we have each other, we have nothing to be scared of. Your hair is just gorgeous, and those big blue eyes, swoon. I'd love to talk more, but my friend here would just get jealous. Maybe I'll see you around somewhere. Bye for now, handsome. So these girls are just okay with me just like walking into their rooms. Don't tell anyone I told you this, Monsieur Mange Tout. But Jazzy hasn't been coming back to her room at night. She'll get into so much trouble if the teachers find out. What in the world can she be doing out there? YouTube is more family friendly than Twitch. Yeah, they're definitely more like strict. Like you can't do the stuff on YouTube that you can do on Twitch. But that's also why a lot of people prefer Twitch. I finally got a reply from my little brothers back home. They said there were great golden glaciers blocking the routes in and out of Sniffelheim, so they had only just got my letter. Honestly, they could have just said they didn't have the time to write to me. They didn't have to make up a silly excuse like that. Still, now that they are back in touch, I must make some more handkerchiefs to send them. I can't sleep until I've embroidered at least 20 more. After all, the money they get for selling them pays for their food and clothes. If it wasn't for me, they'd starve or freeze or both. What? There's no way that you didn't hear about the golden glaciers. They're just in there. I mean, because news was the news was like all over the place. Priscilla's such a nuisance. She used to keep me up all night with her sobbing, but now she started talking in her sleep instead. I won't give up. I still have a chance. He will be mine. I haven't a clue what she's talking about, but I wish she'd give it a rest. Okay, so she doesn't say anything different because I did a side quest for her where she like decided she's gonna be with the Luminary. You're a bold one, sneaking into the girls' dormitory after hours. That's what I said, like... That's interesting. The G sound may be hard, but it's still clear. Okay, well that's good, because when I say it, it like sounds, in my head, like it sounds like it doesn't come out correctly. I'm sure Monsieur Madej would like to know just how honorable his new honorary student really is. Still, one can't help but admire your gumption. If the daring Sterling Silva were in your place, I expect he'd do the exact same thing. Tee-hee. My mom's the queen of the slimes, but she somehow finds the slime to write me a gajillion letters. Here, listen to the latest one. How are you, my little squishykins? Mummy's bouncing along as well as ever, and the kingdom's gooing from strength to strength. Yesterday, your daddy and I auditioned yet another group of potential suitors, but none came close to being worthy of you. The hunt for Prince Charming continues. Honestly, I've told her until I'm blue in the face, I'll find my own squid gentificant other. When my mother graduated from the academy, she held the position of chef de classe, head girl you might say, just like her own mother and her mother's mother before her. I cannot be the one to tarnish my family's inestimable honor. I will become chef de classe if it is the last thing I do. Ooh. Okay, that's a lot of pressure. Try to say, ah, no, Maureen, you got your one, silly face. Okay, so let's go down now to the classrooms and the library. Although I don't know if there's going to be anybody in here at night. Sometimes when I am alone in these rooms at night, I feel a strange sensation as if I'm being watched, yet I still come here. I find the silence very agreeable. This classroom particularment is as quiet as the grave. Ah, but you did not come here to talk of the afterlife, huh? You can see me? Yay, it's nice to have someone to talk to at last. I'm Rose. Or at least I was. I died when I was 10 years old. Now I'm just a ghost. What? Oh my god, creepy. What's crazy is I found out about Twitch because Moist Critical made a video about the hot tub trend. I actually thought Twitch was just about models. Oh, really? See, that's exactly like what I thought they wouldn't want, you know, because they really wanted to be the like gaming live streaming site. That's why I'm surprised that they they push those hot tub streams so heavily. I mean, I know they make a lot of money, but there's also like, if you want a certain image, you're gonna have to like sacrifice that, you know? And I remember there's another guy I watch a lot, Devin Nash, and he does a lot of videos on the industry and streaming and like all the platforms and stuff. And he said when he started on Twitch, he tried to do like some other type of content, and he actually like got emailed by like somebody that worked at Twitch, and they were like, hey, can you stick to gaming, because like we want to be like a gaming site. Oh, but don't worry, I'm not a scary ghost. I wouldn't say boo to a goose. The truth is, I don't really want to haunt this place. I'd like to go to Yggdrasil and be with my mommy and daddy, but I'm stuck here until my final wish comes true. And now you've appeared and you can see me in everything. It must have been Yggdrasil's will that brought you here. Would you be able to make my final wish come true so I can finally be free? You'll do that for me, won't you? Rose wants you to make her final wish come true. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. All right. Then I'd better tell you about my wish. My deepest, most heartfelt wish is to find the treasure left behind by Academy's most prolific metal hunter ever, Maxie von Bloom. I don't know what this treasure is, but apparently it glitters like the setting sun on the ocean waves, and it's more precious than the purest gold. She said to have taken it with her to her grave, which is supposed to be somewhere in Zwardrest, but I was never able to find it. Please, you have to find Maxie's treasure and bring it to me so I can leave this world at last. I died before fulfilling my last wish. To find the legendary treasure of Maxie von Bloom, the girl who collected the most mini-medals in the history of the Academy. I don't know what this treasure is, but apparently it glitters like the setting sun on the ocean waves, and it's more precious than the purest gold. She said to have taken it with her to her grave, which is supposed to be somewhere in Zwardrest, but I was never able to find it. Please, you have to find Maxie's treasure and bring it to me so I can leave this world at last. You do it just this once. I'm being good for now. No, Marine. Oh, I did her side quest. Oh, I guess there wasn't that much in the library. Bibliothèque is library in French. I've been in there. Okay, I think that's all there is to the school. Okay, let's go to next place. Phenomenon. Okay, so basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to go around to all the towns and get all the dialogue after I defeated Mortigan, and then we'll go back to that Temple of Time. No, that's also a Zelda thing. Tower of Time. Wasn't that what it was called? I think it was the Tower of Time. Welcome to Phenomenon. We are all working hard to bring back the hustle and bustle that made us famous. Of course, there will always be an extra special welcome for you, sir. After all, you are the one who saved this village. Hello, welcome back to Phenomenon. We are all so relieved that the Lord of Shadows is defeated. Now life will be back to normal for us, I think so. Please make sure you visit Da and Little Sun while you are here in the village. You'll be very happy to see you. Does Zelda and you coming out? Yeah, and I tried to call Wanalulu Lurelin Village, which Lurelin is also a fishing village in Zelda. The boys of the parade came to our village when we needed them most, solved our problem, and then left without saying a word. That is so heroic, I think so. But I really hope they come back one day. I want to show them just how grateful I am for making us all feel brave again. Aw, well you could always go visit them in Porto Valor. Oh, I never noticed the store before. I can't go in it, though. Okay, this is a very confusing side mission. A girl is a ghost and trying to look for treasure. Right, like, I guess what she was saying is that, she looked for the treasure when she was alive, but I'm like, you're 10. You're looking for treasure when you were 10? Well, Sean looks just like his mother, I think so. It must be hard for Da. Every time he looks at his boy, he's reminded of his wife. Probably why he was a bit distant with Sun after she died. But now everything's all right. After what they went through, they would be very, very close forever. I think so. Cheers. What Zelda would you recommend? I hear Wind Waker and Breath of the Wild are good. Last I played was Twilight Princess. I feel a little old. Twilight Princess is a good one. Wind Waker and Breath of the Wild, those are really good. Wind Waker is really, really, really good. So... I guess it depends on what systems you have, because I don't know, actually, I don't know if some of the Zeldas, I don't know how you can play them. So I love Zelda Minish Cap, but that was a Game Boy game. That was a Game Boy Advance game. I don't know if you can play that. Oh, you can, okay, wait a minute, no. Wii U, oh wait, yeah, it is on Switch. Okay, so Zelda Minish Cap, that's one of my favorite Zeldas. Also, Ocarina of Time. Wind Waker, definitely. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, those are the latest ones, and those are also really good. But they're different. They're a lot different than other Zeldas. So I would say Minish Cap, Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, A Link to the Past also. That was a Super Nintendo game. I don't know how you can play it now. Oh, you can play it on Switch. You feel old. I don't feel a day over 72, so enjoy your time. What's the saying that growing old is mandatory? Growing old is mandatory, but growing up is optional? Like, you're only as old as you feel. Rebecca, do you play Wheel of Fortune before? Have I played it? No. I mean, I know what it is, but I haven't played it. I have Switch, PS5, and GameCube. What's your favorite Zelda? Oh, boy. That is so hard. I would say probably, either Ocarina of Time or Minish Cap. But Wind Waker is also, like, up there. Like, I would say like, my top three are Ocarina of Time, Minish Cap, and Wind Waker. Avra did one good thing. She taught everyone in the village what is most important to them. We do not know what we have until we lose it, I think so. GameCube still boss. Love a lot of the games on that. I actually never played GameCube. Well, I guess I don't think that's true. I think I may have played some, like, games on, like, friends' GameCubes, but I never, like, had a GameCube of my own. We'll have many, many visitors soon, I think so. We need to practice our shopkeeping skills again. We do not have many customers yet, but this just means I have time to practice my sales technique. You see, sir, when I grow up, I want to be the best merchant in Phenomenon so I can be very, very rich. Oh, right. This is the town that's, like, obsessed with money. I came here looking to make me fortune with the old mural thing and wound up getting kidnapped by monsters instead. Still, I'd never have met me fella here if I hadn't come, so it ain't all bad. Yet me and this larrikin here owe a lot to this place, which is why we decided to stick around and help it get back on its feet before we head on home. Never met me misses if it wasn't for them parade blokes. True blue battlers to a man. Wish I could have said thanks before they scarpered. They might dress like drongos, but they're a nice bunch and tough too. Well, here's hoping I get to meet him again sometime. Interesting. I don't know why they never made Ocarina of Time. People love that game so much. Yeah, they really do. Smells good, I think so. It's a real pleasure to be living a normal life once again. Of course it is all thanks to you, sir. We will never be able to thank you enough. Animal Crossing? I've never played Animal Crossing. GameCube had Tales of Symphonia, Bane, Kados, Skies of Arcadia, and Fire Emblem. That's about it. Oh, really? Yeah. I don't know. No, I've heard of Tales of Symphonia and Fire Emblem, but I don't know the other ones. Returning the village to its former glory begins with returning ourselves to our former way of life, although that is easier said than done after all that has happened. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for saving my wife. I will never let her out of my sight again, not until my dying day. My daughter has grown up so fast. These days, she wants to run the shop all by herself. But it feels like only yesterday I was wiping her little nose for her. Oh, how time flies. Still, I am happy. The future of my business is in safe hands. Can't forget Phantasy Star Online. Phantasy Star Online? What's that? The boys from the parade are so bright and cheerful, they make me feel silly for worrying about the possessions I lost. They have made me realize what is really important, I think so. Money and objects can be replaced, but people cannot. That is a very good perspective. That is true. I've been making souvenirs here in Phenomenon for many years. I do not know how to do anything else. Of course, no one is coming here to buy souvenirs at the moment, but when the world is at peace once more, the tourists will come back and my creations will sell like hotcakes. Oh, I forgot about Phantasy Star. I'm just salty it took us forever to get the second one. I don't know that game. I was lucky I thought so because I managed to hide my greatest treasure from Avarith, but after all that has happened, I feel I do not need it anymore. It is yours if you want it. Go down the narrow alleyway beside Sun and Dog's house and climb the stairs. You will find it on the balcony above. Oh, I remember when he told me this, and I had already gotten the treasure before he had told me I could have it. I mean, I didn't know it was his. Sun and Daw's house. That's not a door. I think they're up here. I will admit it, ever since I married, I wondered if I made the right choice of husband. I had made a mistake, I thought, though. But since I was kidnapped and we were reunited, I have felt so glad we are together. Now I know I chose a man for me. Oh, that's, okay. I mean, yeah, I guess, you know. It's nice that she realized that she wanted to be with him after all. I mean, you know, relationships have their ups and downs. I'm not gonna say she's like a horrible person for doubting her relationship. What happened with Avarith made me realize how important my wife is to me. Now I must try to never forget. Oh, so they both were like, came to the realization that they wanted to be with each other. Okay. Sickening how many hours I had in that. Oh, okay. Well, now you have to tell us how many hours. How many hours did you have? Like, just give us a rough estimate. Side note, I'm glad to be back. I missed you. Aw, thank you, Adam. We missed you too, and welcome back. Oh, wait, I didn't talk to you. The valuables Avarith stole were left behind in her cave. No one who was rescued brought anything back with them. But nobody minds. What matters is that we are alive. Our fortunes will return, and we will soon have such treasures again, I think so. I mean, you could definitely get those things back. Just, you know, do it a little at a time. Yeah, okay, that's Dawn and Sun's house. Hanging out with the parade was the most fun I've ever had. I can't believe it's over already. I hope I get to meet them again one day. We really should be on our way. We have no reason to linger any longer, and yet there's something about the rustic charm of this village that does so make me want to stay. I thought my daughter would object to such an idea, but no, nothing of the sort. Seems Phenomenon has its attractions even without that silly old mural. Okay, that guy I've talked to. Sometimes I feel we have lost everything, that we have nothing left, but as the mayor always says, we have had nothing in the past, back before they found the mural, so all we have to do is what our ancestors did, work together to make Phenomenon nice and lively once again. Teamwork, hundreds, like how people played WoW. Oh, wow, okay. But what do you do? What is Fantasy Star Online? Like, what do you do in it? I've never heard of it. I'm not a very good mayor, I think so, but at least now I know what is the most important thing for any village. It is not money, it is people. Now there's no time to waste. We must do what we can to fill the village with people from all over our world once more. Okay, let's go see Sun and Da. And then that's gonna be the last people. Thank you for coming back to visit our village. It is much, much livelier now that Yggdrasil has been restored to her rightful place and the world is at peace. And my little son has been telling me that it was you who defeated the Lord of Shadows. You are a true hero, I think so. Everyone in Erdrea owes you a great deal. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Hello, you are the one who defeated the Lord of Shadows, yes? Yes, I know it. I knew it. I told my father it must have been you. I always knew that you and your friends from the parade were very, very special, and I was correct. You saved the world, I think so. Thank you. Just a looter shooter, futuristic, I guess. Would be something you just have to see. Oh, okay, so it's like a Borderlands or a Destiny. Okay, so I'm gonna go save. Alright, so I think that's gonna do it for the night. So next time, I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow. I don't have a stream scheduled for tomorrow, but if I can be on tomorrow, I will. Because I just have like a bunch of errands and stuff to do tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm taking Jack to like a grand opening of this park. I don't know how long we're gonna be there. So I'm not gonna plan for streaming tomorrow, but I might be on. But if I'm not on tomorrow, I'll be back on Sunday. Okay, so next time we'll go to Sniffelheim, the Viking hideout. We were already at Arborea. So 1, 2, 3, and then we have Angry Law, which is that place where all the monks were. So we have those places left to visit. So we have 3 places left to visit. And then we'll go back to the Tower of Time, or whatever that place was called. And we'll do whatever that thing is about getting Veronica back. This is kind of a weird church. There's no pews or seats. It is only when darkness surrounds us that we can truly begin to see the light. This is what the holy teachings tell us. Okay, so we are going to raid out, so if you guys want to stick around for the raid, please do so. Hendrik, I think you needed... How much did you need? 20. No, wait. What did I want you... Oh, no. No, you do need 20. I wanted this one for you. Okay. Alright, you're still working on it. Okay, exit. Amazing stream, Rebecca. Thank you so much, Bahamut. I really appreciate that. Okay, we're gonna do hashtag Rebecca Raid for the raid message, and let me see who's on. Okay, I got Lumberjack, but I raided him last night. Agreed, always enjoy your streams. Hope you have a good night, day. Oh, thank you, Adam. I really appreciate that. And also, welcome back to the streams. Glad to see you're back. Going to bed, Rebecca. Good night. All right, Maureen. Good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's go see Cobra. We haven't rated him in a while. He's playing Mario Party. And it doesn't look like he's gonna end anytime soon. Okay, so Cobra, if you guys don't know him, we've rated him a few times before, but it's been a while. I found him either probably through Ancient One. It was either Ancient One or Lightning, but I'm pretty sure it was Ancient One. And Cobra has rated us a few times as well. Good night, and thanks for the recommendations. Of course, GC, and thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Okay, guys, let's go see Cobra. Say hi to him, give him a like and subscribe if you like him. And I will see you guys next time, maybe tomorrow. We'll see, but if not, I'll be back on Sunday. All right, guys, have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Bye.